He's got dinner.
Oh no! No, you can't have him kill Peg! I need Peg! Poor Peg!
And I guess we better kill Snecko when we get the chance.
Oh, we definitely kill Snecko when we get a chance. He's a jerk, but that's mean. How could you do that to Waddles? What did he do to you?
Be at the bottom of the food chain?
But he's not at the bottom. Peg.
Pretty low.
I mean, he's low-ish, but, like, he's not at the bottom.
Upper middle tier is what you're gonna say?
Yeah, like, I mean, like, pigs will eat you if you fall into their, farm.
Sure.
In their enclosure. And I wouldn't say we're at the bottom of the food chain. Nominally speaking. Alright, what's our daily climb?
Question. Shiny. Alright, one of those ones.
Oh,
Plates,
jeez.
we got boots, and we got strength. We got Bing and Strang.
That could be fucking
So we want to
hilarious.
play with every silent rare card.
Yeah, that sounds fucking hilarious. Let's do it.
Of course, we've got Alchemize and Corpse Explosion. Got Adrenaline and Venom, Die, Phantasmal Killer, Malay.
After image, bullet time, 1,000 cuts. We just need some, like, actual attacks in here.
Yes, because right now we've got Unload, Glass Knife, allegedly Storm of Steel,
Sort of grand finish.
Die. Definitely, there will be turns where we do not have anything to do, basically.
Yep.
Is the important part.
Alright, let's go. Go. Doesn't matter, let's just pick one.
That is true. I guess we'll look at this at some point.
Okay.
Glass Knife will delete the back boy if you want.
Kind of it.
Yeah, we could do Doppelganger next turn and hope we find something.
Probably. Do we kill the front lad because he's gonna do damage?
That is, yeah, the other option.
Probably tools of the trade, right? So we can try and dig.
Yeah, Doppelganger is also digging. Probably play both.
Tools of the doppelganger, yeah.
Tools of the Doppelganger.
Love welcoming to the chat room. Hello, DW.
Hello.
Okay.
Well, I think we might have
yeah,
this.
we can just discard after
Anything,
image.
really.
'Cause we're gonna bullet time.
This is true.
We're gonna destroy this poor baby.
How hard can we
Kill this poor baby. I know.
maybe threaten this child? Alrighty.
Nah. With strength that is actually good.
6
really
damage,
good,
5
yeah.
times for 2, so like
Yeah,
30
that's
damage
really
for
good.
2.
That's really good.
Yeah. Alright, let's
Question mark.
actually.
Chaos.
I see.
We could gain some money. Or what would we
There's a
remove?
lot of stuff in this deck that I'm sure we want to remove.
I wonder if Wraith Form.
So yeah, Wraith Form's definitely
Well, we don't have
up
any blocks.
there.
Who actually cares about dexterity?
True. Today's daily climb is shiny, which is why we have all of this. Flight, so we have the wing boots, and lethality, which is why we put a riddle with holes in our deck, because that's 3 strength for us and for our friends. So there's grand finale, which is definitely awkward to play with. Like,
this
we're at 20 cards
deck,
already.
Yeah, definitely a consideration. Anything else, it's like we're never gonna use. Love bullet time. Love after
Storm of Steel
image.
is quite good. Nightmare has very high upside. Phantasmal Killer's kind of weird. As is Malaise, although Malaise is
Grand Finale kind of needs
stuff.
a deck built around
Yes.
Grand Finale. I think of everything, it's kind
I
of
think it's the worst, for
yeah.
sure. And then probably something like Phantasmal Killer, Malaise, or Wraith Form.
Malaise is kind of the only defense we have in this deck.
True. So yeah, I guess the question is, would we like gold for nothing or take a hit to get rid of Grand Finale? Feel like it might be taking the hit.
Yeah, we'd spend the money to get rid of the card anyway.
True,
so-
yeah. We might not even get like the 75 gold for the first one there.
Or we could get the gold, go to the shop, and hope there's a discount card.
That seems like a bit of a stretch.
Well, let's take the money because the money is equivalent to get rid of it anyway, and there might be something good for 150 in the shop.
Yeah, do we want to shop?
Yeah, I think so. I think we have a. What do we want to duplicate? Like adrenaline, maybe? I would love to have upgraded adrenaline before putting it in, but.
Yeah.
I mean, like after image or
Adrenaline
something.
and after image are both quite strong to have upgraded. Potentially adrenaline. I think this deck wants to be able to dig, right?
The draw would be excellent, yes.
So we could remove a card from our deck, or we could put more.
We'll get lots of chances to remove, I am sure. Because we're gonna go at like every chaos we can. Yeah!
We are never gonna have money.
Woo!
Well, I guess we'll have some money.
Do it. Chaos?
Alrighty.
Yeah! Woo! Well, there's a shop soon, so we can get rid of that.
So we fight the elite.
Yeah, let's live dangerously.
I do love living dangerously. I mean, I feel like with all these rares, we should be able to just blow them up.
After image for sure. I like after image 1000. Oh, we could
Adrenaline bullet
adrenaline
time.
bullet time. Yes, I need to like aware of that because that means we can use everything except really melees. Yeah, let's Corpse Explosion and fuck them up.
That corpse explosion's gonna take him out.
Grand finale because we can't
Yes,
play
because
it.
it's not happening. All right.
All right, well, we can adrenaline.
Sure can.
We have riddle holes for.
We're weak.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I also had that thought.
Oh, do we have many attacks in our 5 cards left?
There is die. There's also Envenom.
And unload, yeah. Like whether we'd want a Phantasmal Killer or not.
Storm of Steel is definitely quite good.
What if you'd want to like
Wraithform Storm of Steel?
Yeah.
That might just be the way to do it, right?
Stab him.
Storm of Steel is quite a lot of damage there. Oh my. Oh, we're gonna alchemize here, I think.
Oh, I don't know. I feel
True,
like,
yeah, actually, I think we want to just
He's not
murder
damaged
him,
enough
yeah.
that I feel like we can afford to fart around with Alchemize, to be honest.
There.
I think it's probably Burst. I don't think we're gonna use Burst. And here we've got
32 damage.
God, it's like I would love to alchemize.
I know, right? So it's 35 damage total, right? Because he's, we have 1,000 cuts.
It's every time we play a card.
Ah, okay.
Not every time you do damage, so
Yeah.
it's 31. Unload and die might be slightly more damage in that case. Yeah.
Yep.
No, don't discard all non-attack cards. We're gonna use like Alchemize or.
If we're playing both of these, then we do
we
play
could Alchemize and then play
It's
both
just
of
down to
those.
whether we want to play one of the cards or not.
Yeah, unload or like unload and riddle with holes.
I feel like we should be able to kill him next turn.
Next turn, he's not doing anything next turn.
Yeah.
Alchemize here.
Poison
Poison
potion.
potion. That's good.
He's got 16 health.
Kill that doubt. Alright, we got Glass Knife. He's dead as hell.
Yep. That's really nice.
good.
That's really nice. Sucker Punch is defense.
Yep.
I think we go for that.
Yep.
Alright, so we go to the shop
So-
and remove that doubt.
Yes.
And then fight another elite, baby. Oh, Lee's Waffle and Singing Bowl.
Oh man, what's the...
Singing Bowl's an interesting question.
Love to kill that person.
That doubt.
2 max HP every time we don't take a card, which is going to be very often.
Probably fairly often, given that we're already at 23 cards.
It's definitely a question. There's also the Blood Vial is just straight up 2 HP every,
Fight.
Oh, is Doubt weakened? What is Doubt?
Oh, you're right. Doubt is weakened.
Yeah, we can wait.
So we can wait. Yeah, that's just a non-card
have the Singing
right
Bowl for 2
now.
max HP or the Blood Vial for 2 health.
Regular HP. I feel like max is probably where we want to be. Because of course we also heal when we get the max HP, like for the 2 health. So every time we don't take a card, we will actually heal 2 HP. It's just sometimes we'll actually want cards. I'm good with Singing Bowl.
Yeah, let's do that. I think at this point, like, the Leaves Waffle is like 7 max HP. I think the Singing Bowl we're probably gonna get.
I
like,
think we'll manage
20
that. Yeah. All
out
right,
of that.
elite.
Elite, let's go for it. You're a jerk. Okay,
We
yeah.
do have adrenaline. We do have after image.
Yeah, probably after image and adrenaline.
I think so.
Question is, like, do we 1,000 cuts or do we just riddle with holes and unload? So I feel like that kills 1, right?
Yes.
So do we take the 10 on the chin and kill one of the front ones, or do we kill that middle one?
That's a really good question. Also, like, corpse explosion over here
I've got artifact.
is the danger mode. It would actually be like the artifact would block the poison, and then the explosion would effect would go on it.
Sure, you're right about that.
But I am sort of debating that.
That and unload on something?
I
Probably the back one.
feel like that would probably be the cool thing to do, right?
Sure.
This also might completely blow up in our faces, which I think is fun.
Yes, you do. Okay, we've got adrenaline, which we should...
We also have bullet time. That's glass knife.
Okay,
we got
glass
this.
knife is...
Alright, so just
22.
bullet time alchemize
Do we
here.
have enough? I'd be like Storm of Steel as well, I think.
Yes. So those two together, it's 22 damage, and then Storm of
Storm of Steel will kill.
is
Yeah,
enough.
we
So I
should just
think-
go ahead and do that. Get
Yeah.
a random potion.
Free potion.
Yep.
I do love those. Mwah!
Ooh, nice.
Oh,
nice,
that's
nice,
nice.
nice.
Yeah. Oh god, we're gonna have so many cards.
Be nice to get bullet time in our start.
Mm-hmm.
I would take plus.
Yeah, quick slash is nice, but I do think our deck is in pretty good shape already.
Yep.
All right.
Well,
Would you like chest,
take a
chest, or
chest.
chest?
Oh, that's good.
That's good. That's quite good. Yes.
Chaos.
Alrighty.
Chaos. Ooh.
All right.
Yeah, it kind of means that you don't necessarily have to discard, like, remove curses, but we do now have the removal pipe.
Yes, it's also like, basically makes no real difference for.
I feel like we definitely want to start
doubt.
removing. I think we want to remove that doubt, and we want to remove that
Yes.
for cost one. So
So
I think we go
yeah.
up on fire and just remove the. Oh.
Yep.
Or do you want to upgrade something?
There's definitely a lot of stuff. Obviously, adrenaline's
Adrenaline,
really good to
after
upgrade.
image.
After image being in your hand by default is always really good.
1,000 cuts is nice.
Yes, I think we're gonna be visiting every bonfire we can.
Yeah. Bullet time goes down to 2, which is very
Yes,
useful
which
right
is
now.
also quite
Is Wraith
good.
Form
God.
down to... Where's it? 3 intangible. 3 intangible.
Mm-hmm.
That could
Which
be
is quite
really
strong,
good.
yes. I feel like that'll probably be stronger later once we have a bit more stuff. I'm kind of leaning adrenaline, but it might also be after image.
What's in Venom?
I want to say it's 2 poison per shot. Ah, one
No,
cost.
one cost. Okay.
Which is quite good, because it makes it much easier to play.
Doppelganger also becomes good even at 0 cost.
Oh god, this is tough. This is what happens when your whole deck's rare cards.
Okay, I think we thin first. I think we get rid of that curse.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
I think we get rid of Grand Finale. Garbage.
Yep. Alright, Elite.
Elite.
What could possibly go wrong? For a second there, I thought we broke the music. Alright, a lot has happened. Well, do we adrenaline?
We'll hit the limit if we do that.
No, we're at 8 cards, right? Like, minus the adrenaline.
Are we?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Oh,
6,
sorry, I
7,
thought we were
8.
at 10 cards.
No. We're basically 9 on our starts because of our 2 items.
I just miscounted.
Alright.
Right, Grand Finale.
Well.
We could do... Can we do a...
Potentially. We've got 4 power. We've got Phantasmal Killer.
Like... Yeah, Phantasmal Killer, Tools of the Trade. I don't really like Phantasmal Killer. I think we could get some really good stuff.
Some real bullshit.
Yeah. And maybe that and Doppelganger for 3 cards and 3 power next turn.
We Tools the Trade and Doppelganger. Carry it forward a little
I
bit.
think Doppelganger is just better because it draws 3 cards rather than draw and discard.
Yeah, Tools of the Trade would mostly be to carry that forward a little bit further.
Yeah.
I'm okay with just doing this though.
I'm hoping this means we get bullet time with those attacks. Got adrenaline. There's bullet time.
Okay, nothing else draws here, right? What do we want 3 of next turn?
Oh god, I don't know if there's a next turn.
True.
Although, yeah, we can use it. We've got bullet time.
Yes. Yeah, I don't think there's anything we need to draw here, so I can just throw, right?
Yes.
I think Die is the most damage.
Yes, Die is very good.
Die, like 3 of them alone is probably enough.
Yes, I think so. It's After Image. And Venom. Well, 1,000 cuts, actually.
Yep. I know, there's so much going on in this deck, it's like impossible to fucking follow. Alright.
Unload.
Do we malaise and unload?
No, because I think we kill him next turn. I think we just turn that into a shiv.
Fair.
That discarded.
I guess so, yeah.
But yeah, unload discards.
It was one or the other.
We had to make
there.
a choice.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, Glass Knife might be more damage. 22. And then 2 die should do it.
Yep.
I didn't think he was living.
Alright.
Okay, alright.
Right on the bones, nice.
We ever get down that far? I'd take the max HP.
Yeah. Like another sucker punch
We have
is
to be
fine,
like
but yeah.
super selective.
I think we're probably gonna want to start looking for upgraded stuff if we add basically anything.
Yes.
Speaking of which,
I think we go to the bonfire and we
and
get
do we
rid
do
of
the
that.
remove?
Yes, we get rid of Grand Finale. It's just never gonna happen.
Yep. Alright, we do have 100 gold if we want to remove even further, or we could play full chaos.
I think we go chaos. Yeah, I don't have enough money to like buy effectively here.
Alright,
we have bullet time.
Which of these potions do you want to throw for alchemize?
The skill potion. It's like the worst one, I think.
Yes.
I have 9 currently. Could apply 9 poison. Sounds fun.
Yep. Alright, well, shall we?
Yes.
Then
And 1,000
cuts first.
An after image.
Sure. Venom.
Riddle me this.
Yeah, there we go. Envenom is the one that every time you touch
actually
a
hit
thing.
something, it gets poison, yeah. Unload!
Bam! Oh, this deck is silly. Do we want another after image?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Alright, so now we want a smith. Probably not the worst to have default after image. I feel like it's either that or one of our adrenalines, unless you have other opinions.
No, I feel like those are good options, yeah.
After image?
Yep. I like having one after image innate and another in the deck.
Yes. Yeah, you always want to start with the one, but then it sort of can clog up your first turn if you need to do other shit to have two of them.
Yeah.
Alrighty, well, let's hope Die shows up later.
After image and Venom. I guess it depends if you want to just like in Venom and like Riddle Holes, like if we just try and Zerg here. The colorless card's also a good option. We should definitely like do that.
Yeah, let's actually see what it is.
Sadistic nature within Venom.
Ooh, yeah, that's gross, huh?
Yep.
Alright.
Yeah, we can't do Riddle Holes, but we can do Sadistic nature and Venom and Glass Knife.
Yes. Yeah, that's okay, I guess.
Yep. I think we just go, especially because we heal full, I think we just go absolutely ham. Alright, yeah, 2 adrenalines. There's bullet time.
Well...
20,000 cuts first.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. Probably should have picked that.
Yeah.
On the other hand, we could Nightmare Onload.
Yeah, of the ones we've got, I guess. Kind of the only attack card now. I don't think we need that, but I think we Doppelganger first.
Yeah.
And then unload. And next turn he's gonna be very,
next
very
turn,
low.
this poor motherfucker.
And 3 unloads, Sucker Punch.
We've got Storm of Steel for a lot.
Yeah, I feel like it's Sucker Punch, 3 unloads, and... No, the unloads
Sucker
will
Punch,
get rid of it.
Yeah.
The unload and the Storm of Steels work really badly against each other.
Yes, unfortunately.
I feel like we should definitely delete one of them. I feel like it's probably Storm of Steel. It never works out as well as we need it to.
Yeah.
It's great if we have like things that increase Shiv damage, but otherwise it's not not great. So is there anything we'd want to use along with 3 unloads and a Sucker Punch?
I mean, we could always just throw the after image in there, right? And get 2 armor from everything.
Yeah, sure.
I don't think there's anything else that I'm like super stoked about.
Alright, punch it.
Alright then.
Bye.
What if he just doesn't split? Hypothetically.
I would take another bullet time in this deck.
Yeah, I mean, God, this deck has turns that just bullshit happens. I was kind of hoping for an energy relic. Do we want to go full Black Star and pray?
Yeah, I think we can go full Black Star. Well, the adrenaline's not so bad off. We should definitely prioritize upgrading those.
Yes,
next.
it really was. Like, the after image and the adrenaline were the top, like, most important
Alright,
shit.
we just pick
Doesn't
one, then
really
we probably go to
matter.
that shop.
Yeah, we are at 221 gold right now.
There you go, bullet time, and we use it.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything else we'd want to do here.
Alright, double after image.
Sweet fucking Jesus.
I think we... what do we nightmare here? If we nightmare the Riddle of Holes, we get a Riddle of Holes next turn.
Yeah, so that might still be pretty good. Especially just with the Envenom.
Yeah.
Even if we don't play the rest of them.
We definitely use Wraith Form, because that's going to be very
That's,
good for us.
yeah. Yo, fuck your armor.
Yeah, Ray Form, I think you just Storm of Steel that burst into
Yeah.
the shiv.
Adorable.
Oh, yes, adrenalines for energy. Well, we can do
I
two
feel like two riddle with holes
feel like he's
will
dead.
kill
Yeah,
him.
I feel like he's dead as hell.
I feel like if you survive this, I'm far more impressed with you.
That'd be the malleable one which survive it. Oh, Blade Dance is an interesting question.
It's not plus, although it is, 7 attack shivs with lethality. So, like, that's 21 damage for one. And Envenom procs and shit.
And After Image.
And After Image proc. It
like
feels
it.
so hard to say no to Blade
Yeah.
Dance.
Alright.
Alright, to the shop.
Yeah.
See for 36 feels pretty nice. Like, whatever else we do, I feel like that's fine. Bronze scales are there. I guess it's down to if we'd want to remove something. And if
It's
so...
also if we ever think we're gonna get attacked. But also remove at fireplaces, at least.
True, yes. It's actually a lot more stuff. Although we're probably going to want to upgrade at fireplaces when we can.
Yes.
I still think bronze scales are
I like bronze
probably
scales.
worth
Yep.
it. Alright.
Right, Chaos, let's do it.
No, not 5 with
Sure.
5 max HP. Chaos.
Chaos.
We don't
We don't
have
any
any
strikes
strikes,
or
so do we want
bites.
to add 5, make our deck 30 cards big
I
for
don't
24
think so.
max HP?
No,
Probably
I don't
not.
think so, no. Alright, Chaos.
Are we still chaosing?
Yep. Ooh, yes, we're gonna smash and grab. Actually, do I want the ritual dagger in this
Dagger's
one?
interesting, yeah, like...
It's only 15, well, it's 18 for one.
That or we just gain 99 gold. Where is the next shop? It's
There.
like on this level, and like, yeah, it's that or a bonfire, which
We'll
may
probably
actually
go
be the
up
bonfire, yeah.
but it might be good to get 99 money for, like, that shop.
Yeah, there's a shop way up here. I'd be okay with that. Like,
Smash
our
around.
attacks are actually quite good right now.
Yeah,
Didn't even notice.
Bonfire. Alright, let's upgrade one of our adrenalines.
Yeah, I think they're fairly important here when we're on 3 power.
Yep.
Right, do we
Let's-
bonfire
yeah,
again?
let's
Do
do
we
it
just
again.
never fight anything?
No, let's just upgrade all our adrenalines.
Alright then. Envenom's also a potentially good one. Do we bonfire a third
Yeah.
time in a row?
Yeah, so I found that 2 costs in Venom, especially in this deck, is wild.
Yes.
1 cost is like,
One cost
super
is going to be
good,
quite
yeah.
nice for us. God, if we find a mummified hand, y'all are dead. Alright,
chest.
pick a chest.
Second from the right. Ooh, okay, adrenaline.
Adrenaline is
or
pretty
bullet time.
good.
We draw a lot of cards at the start. We should always have bullet
True,
time.
yes, 9 cards. We have 9 cards at the start. Bullet time is gross. Alright.
Chaos.
No.
We should definitely go for elites. I mean, that might
It's very
happen.
possible. We have a
That's-
big weird
yeah.
deck. Alright, elites.
Yeah, I go for elites.
It's time for
here,
some
yeah.
elite sniping.
Alright, we have
this
an adrenaline
adrenaline.
and 2 bullet times.
That is the
Kinda
potential
funny.
downside. Alright, yeah, so just adrenaline and bullet time. Then the question will be what we nightmare.
We could potentially nightmare bullet time to have it next turn.
That sounds really stupid.
We have nothing else here that I'm like, yes, we should like.
Oh no, that's literally perfect. I
Alright,
love it.
after image.
Yes, after image first.
Accuracy.
Acquiracy. God, we're gonna fucking doppelganger too. Oh, that's so gross. Wraith form basically covers our defense,
Yes.
and it's not like we ever gain block from anything, so probably don't care to not use it
Yeah,
most
let's
of the time.
kill.
This will delete a baby if we want.
Could just
we could
go
also
for
just
him.
yeah, like see if we can't zerg him down.
I feel like we can. Especially since we've got intangible, so we can ignore the babies for 2 turns. Will Burst Doppelganger work? I don't
know. No, because we won't have any power, but there's no reason not to, because it's still guard. Yeah, the second time it plays, it like...
If it was an upgraded Doppelganger, it would.
Yeah. Yes. If it was the +1. Alrighty.
Oh, good God.
Yeah.
Okay, so we can at least wait. We got 4 power. Oh no, we did. We got 4 mana.
No? Huh.
It did work.
Okay then.
Okay.
Well.
So yeah, we can use some stuff to use Adrenaline before we use Bullet Time. So we could use like Envenom. I would not use that. Yeah, Envenom Tools of the Trade I think is
And then we Adrenaline and then
we Adrenaline and Bullet Time. Yeah. No!
Give me a heart attack.
Sorry. Alright, the good thing is we can
probably just throw it all at him,
yeah,
right?
Storm of Steel can turn bullet times into shivs, which is nice.
Yes. That's...
I think we Storm of Steel.
Yeah, I think that's better
more
than
damage,
the unload.
yeah.
11 damage on each of these shivs seems a little silly.
And he's gonna die next turn.
Aww.
Yes, he's dead as hell. Alright, we can alchemize, so that's
definitely
good.
seems good to do.
Just kill something, yeah.
Yep.
We just alchemize and like
God, we're like not even using potions. It's so funny.
Blast him. Blast him. Okay.
Alright.
Okay. Yeah.
That's
I mean,
quite
that's
good.
not
especially
that's not useful.
Because we can get the
but...
blue guy. Yeah. Hilarious.
I don't think we take another
Hips,
corpse explosion. I think we take the hips. Yeah.
Well, shall we continue hunting elites?
Yes, we have the Black Star. I feel like we could just.
We can get some value out of this.
Oh, corpse explosion would be very good here. We got it. Oh, balls. We have
Okay.
2 adrenalines.
Yep.
We're probably just gonna have
play
to
the
use
one
adrenaline.
and then not play the other one, and that's
Yes.
fine. Like, I think we'll still get the value.
Well, actually, we'll have 2 power, so we
True.
could potentially use stuff. We could. It's like burst adrenaline again.
We can play the
not
after
worst.
image.
Like, I'm wondering if we can use, like, burst into adrenaline, because we'll get 4
We'll
energy
get 4
out of
power.
that.
We won't have the cards. I mean, I guess if.
Well, no, I mean, if we use enough cards
Uh-huh.
and then get 4 power out of it, we can
then
still...
we can play the bullet time
Yes.
afterwards. Yeah.
So I think we can use, like, after image. So we need to keep 1 power. So Die dies.
Yeah, die is fine, and it's also really good
We
damage.
cannot use storm or unload.
No.
We could use corpse explosion
Yeah.
on middle guy, I guess.
Although we do need to remember that burst costs the 1, so.
We have 4 power. Die and corpse explosion's 3, and then burst into adrenaline is 2 extra. That's a problem.
Yeah, are we gonna play the bullet time?
Yes, after we've played adrenaline twice.
Adrenaline twice, we get 4 power.
We get
Sorry,
4
I
power,
fucked
yeah.
up. Don't mind me. So die.
I feel like we can corpse explosion in the
Back one, yeah, they're all dead. Like as soon as he explodes, so like the lowest health one is the one to go for.
And then burst adrenaline. I feel like we even need to do this because
No.
I think he's dead as hell. But yeah, if we bullet time, what potion can we throw away here? Is that Dex one? Dex is useless.
Yeah, it's true. Dex is very useless to us.
Let's alchemize.
Flex though, Flex can
is
do some
good.
fucking work.
Sucker punch and riddle holes will kill that back one, and then he's like, then everyone's dead.
Little bit. Little bit.
You don't discard very often, but
Doesn't mean we get a ton of block from Storm of Steel, weirdly enough.
don't care about that.
No, Dex is useless. Oh god, it's like his flying near Caltrops. Like, I mean, we get 6 thorns on
No,
Caltrops, but
I think we're kind of like bullet time adrenaline shenanigans is where we want to be for our energy.
Yeah, we are actually having turns where we've got a billion things. So do we want the caltrops or do we want health?
No, I think we just want health, yeah.
Elite?
Elite!
Hello, shithead.
Alright, we've got
Two bullet times.
adrenaline. Yep. How often is that happening? It's
Admittedly,
not...
on 25 cards, it's not impossible.
It's not impossible. It's happened a decent amount, but it's not like the worst.
Alright, we just playing the bullet time?
Yeah, let's just play bullet time.
We do have Wraith form to not die. So
yeah, the after images, the envenom, the Wraith form. Definitely want Phantasmal Killer. Yeah, yeah, and then we just turn that bullet time into a shiv.
Yep. You even get some block for that. Yeah, we've got some decks back.
Definitely think we should upgrade the intangible one.
3 turns of intangible should be more than enough to kill anything that moves, yeah.
It's probably, what is this here? 1,000 cuts.
One of these potions.
I think we have 1,000 cuts and 2 upgrade, right?
Yeah, it seems fine.
Does Malaise go to X+1?
I feel like it should, but I don't know for sure. Doppelganger or Nightmare, actually, because I don't think this is going too much further. We've got this adrenaline here. We've got a Blade Dance as well. Hello, accuracy.
Yep.
And hell, hello, Riddle with holes.
Yep. Definitely Blade Dance for the accuracy. All that lovely, lovely poison and defense. Glass Knife and...
Not a Doppelganger.
He's dead.
We do actually hit 21 health, so we're only taking 6 damage here. And then he dies.
He dies, yeah.
Oh, career's nice.
Okay, negate next 2 curses.
Okay, so I guess that's sort of anti-synergy with the Duvu doll, but that's fine.
Health.
Yeah, choke is really nice, but I think we're fine without it. Alright, we have 239 gold.
Yeah, let's go to the shop. That's a good amount of gold. Especially with the courier. One artifact's interesting, I don't think, like, necessary. I wonder if Apotheosis. Really good.
Very, very funny.
I think that would be utterly hilarious, yeah.
I do agree with that, and we could potentially just upgrade it next turn.
Definitely should.
Or at the next bonfire.
Do remove anything?
If we would it be something like Malaise, which we
yes,
haven't had
I think
much
we want to
chance
go.
to
We want to go real
use?
fast. I think this deck wants to fucking explode.
If they die, then it doesn't really matter. So yeah, shall we just use the rest of this to remove Malaise?
Yes, I think so, yeah. I don't hate Malaise, but
no,
we
Malaise
are,
is quite decent as a
an
defensive
aggressive
card,
deck.
but yes, we are not playing defense, so...
Yeah, let's go ahead and upgrade.
Got Wraith form for 3 intangibility. I think that's
like
probably
that.
what we want to do.
Apotheosis just becomes 1 cost, right?
Oh,
that
right,
might
that
be
is actually the
good.
big thing, yeah, duh.
Yeah, I think we do that.
I literally said that and then forgot about it. Don't mind me. Alright, collect me.
We have 2 bullet times.
As always. We actually didn't draw one of the adrenalines this time. Shall we just bullet time and go wild?
Yeah.
Venom.
Let me go ahead and Wraith form, yeah. I don't like losing dexterity or something like that.
We don't block anything ever, so it's sort of like whatever, but yeah.
Yeah, tools of the trade,
play everything.
Glass Knife, yeah. I think we want to use that flex potion on our really good turn.
Yes, when we have Riddle with holes is definitely a good one. Nightmare, because I think that's probably pretty expensive. I feel like we want a Corpse Explosion because that'll finish both babies.
Yeah, if a Corpse Explosion, it'll also damage her.
Yes,
so
it does everything we want to. Alright. Adrenaline. Apotheosis feels pretty nice.
It makes Alchemize free, which is nice.
Sure does.
The poison on her, maybe?
Yeah, it seems like it won't be wasted.
We can alchemize.
It's definitely nice.
Very good.
So now we've got 4 power. We can play all but 1 card
I
here.
think it's after image.
Is it everything but sacrifice 24 damage right now with how we are?
I mean, that could be good with Corpse Explosion, one of the babies, for it dying next turn.
Yeah, do we...
I like that.
Okay, so are we... Which one aren't we playing?
I think we're not playing the accuracy.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
I think we want the after image because we're going to run out of intangible.
Yes.
And I think with the Corpse Explosion and Sucker Punch, that 40 health dies next turn without doing any damage to it.
Yes, I believe you're correct. Now we can basically just look straight at her. Alright. Storm of Steel?
Storm of Steel, yes. I don't think we want to use that, especially since we didn't power up our shivs. Okay, Adrenaline.
I think this is the turn we flex.
Yes, and I think we 1,000 cuts here as well.
Flex 1,000 cuts, riddle with holes, blade dance.
Yeah, I think so.
And then we'll have Doppelganger for next turn.
Yes, yeah.
Alright, so we can do 12 damage 5 times, I guess.
We'll also kill that baby, which will kill her. Yep. And we just slam into her, and now she's gonna do, like, no damage. Yeah, no damage.
Imagine, none damage.
None damage from the collector, and she's mean.
Oh yeah, all the Act 2 bosses are pretty
kill a
mean.
bullet time, we do not need 2 bullet times.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead.
God, the fact these don't exhaust is
bullet time.
nuts.
Yeah, right? Bullet time is disgusting.
It's so wild.
That, glass knife, and unload, I think.
And that will do it. Ow.
Yeah, these runs are always disgusting.
They get so silly.
Nah, I think it's probably
Probably
too much
not.
HP, yeah.
Yeah. I'm fine with all of those, but I'm fine with having one of all of
Is there
those in
decent
our deck.
energy here? Do we care about enemy intent?
What if we just kill them?
We don't really, actually, because...
What if we just kill them?
Because we don't actually have any block, so
Yeah,
we never have to decide if we want to block or attack.
Yeah. It's like with Tools of the Trade, this is fine.
Yes.
You don't have too much else
But
with
we
that,
don't always
though.
have Tools of the Trade right
Yeah,
away.
exactly.
I
So
think we
it's
actually...
just fuck it.
Like, we just don't care what enemies are doing.
We will gain enough block with After Image regardless. Alright, Shapes Museum. Well, we can dish out, so... That much is fine.
Let's attack.
You got 2
Here
adrenalines.
we go again. Well, that's okay, because we have, like...
Yeah, we used the
like,
first
After Image and
one.
Venom. Yeah, so we can use, like, After Image and Venom and Adrenaline. High bullet time.
Die is really good. So yeah, I think we now just bullet time and go nuts.
1,000 cuts after bullet time. And like Tools of the Trade, accuracy. And die. Blade dance.
Probably across each of them, unless we want to.
I feel like if double shiving the first one will probably kill it with 1,000 cuts and Venom.
So it's
like
plus 2
extra
damage for each one, so
damage.
13 times 2.
And then
I think
if
we're
we-
just short, right? Unless we play other
and
cards,
if
which
we
we will.
use,
Yeah,
like,
we're
Storm
fine.
of Steel, I then think it dies. So.
Yeah. You're completely correct.
Then I think we can kill, like, probably the middle one with the remaining shivs. Storm of Steel here. I think we want to Storm of Steel so that we, like...
Play all the cards.
Yeah. That also activates bandages. Interesting.
Yeah, because that is discarding, of course.
Okay.
Alright, well, I think we do kill the other one just to make sure.
Yeah.
If there's only one of them left, there's not much that you can do.
Yes. And it doesn't really matter what he's attacking, that's fine. Kill the Nightmare
Yeah,
because he's dead.
We're not doing shit.
Riddle him with holes!
Can you riddle a goo with
See,
holes?
that's the thing, like, this deck just doesn't care
what enemies are doing.
Because
We're
we're
just
never
doing.
blocking. Our block comes from incidental.
Don't think we care about any of these.
No.
Honestly, if it's not plussed, we probably don't consider it.
I think we just go for a normal enemy
goals?
here.
Yeah, like we're okay.
There are more merchants further up.
Got the
Have an
adrenaline. We'll travel. Right, do we just
Yep, no, we bullet
time?
time. After image, tools, alchemize.
3 thorns, you say?
Okay, that fucker in the back is annoying. What we could do is corpse explosion one of the
Other ones to do a bunch of damage to him. Yeah, we could do that, and like riddle with holes and corpse
We'll kill
explosion
him.
together.
Yeah,
I think do
that's
just
fine.
kill him. All right. Die is only 1 shot, and I think the corpse explosion
and then
kills
we'll
him
kill
after
him.
that.
Yes, we should do that. Perfect.
Beautiful. Yeah, we even blocked everything.
Ooh, I do love Ghost in the Jar.
Alright,
Over Gamblers.
Gamblers, yeah. Like, discards are really nice, but out of everything we have, I think this is where we want to be, which is nuts. Don't think
2
we
HP.
care.
Too much HP is just fine. I love the singing bowl.
Oh god, yeah. Like, it makes every
Chaos,
decision so much
chaos.
easier.
We'll have to see if there's a merchant further up or if this is the last one. Oh, interesting. To be fair, we negate 2 curses. We should gain 999 money.
Yeah, that's hard to say no to, isn't
And
it?
we have the courier, so we should just go to the shop now.
Yeah,
Shop,
considering.
shop.
Yes, I believe Burst Corpse Explosion does queue up 2 explosions.
Okay.
So, let's see.
What's unplayable? Unplayable stats character not playable. Okay. God, I don't really want any of these, but they'll...
We can take the pillow to cycle out.
Yeah.
I feel like that's always, like, it's not like we're gonna
Maybe
rest.
unplayable status effects. We're never gonna rest, but that might be useful.
Yeah, could remove them from our deck, which is nice. Because they're also free to play when you do it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Upgrade your random skills. Good, nice,
Oh,
excellent.
lovely.
Yeah, that's free healing. Do you want to remove anything before we spend all our money?
I think that is a fair question. Like, there's Burst, though I do like Burst.
I like Burst.
I'm sort of just thinking of, like, cards that we haven't had do much for us. Like, Nightmare is probably the only card I'd even consider, particularly because we are still at 3 power.
No, we're at 4 power now.
Oh, right, yes, we are at 4 power, because we did take the dome. Like, and even then, like, it has had its moments. It's probably the worst card in the deck. So I guess the question is, would we want to remove it?
I think the thing about it is it's slow, but against the donut,
Yes,
it
it will.
be
Like, when
ridiculous.
getting 3 of any card is amazing. It
If
also
we,
exhausts,
like-
so it's like 1
Yeah,
turn.
if we triple, like, adrenaline or something, then
Yeah,
yeah
but
we could
it's
definitely-
absolutely a really good card. It is just like, I feel like if we're gonna remove a card, that's the only one I would consider out of all of this.
Yeah, I think we're good.
I think we're actually good. So do we take the feather here?
Yeah, it's like, do we take any cards?
Also fair.
Nah. Nightmare works just fine with bullet time. It doesn't make them free next turn, but it does just give you 3 of the
Yes,
copy.
and if you did it last turn and you bullet time, you just get 3 free cards,
yeah.
which is hilarious.
I think it might be the rest. Well, actually, the feather's nice because it's free healing if we ever do get damaged. We're never
Yes.
getting damaged, but it is actually free
We do
healing.
occasionally take punches.
Yes.
Yes. That's ridiculous. Eh.
In which case, I would take the pillow.
Pillow,
see what
it's
else we
also
can
cheap.
grab. Yeah.
Is there any other shops we would go to, or are we committed to spending everything
I don't know if there
here?
are any others.
It's like
Oh, there's one over
one
there.
shop over there, and that's
Okay, we
it.
could just wait for another
We
shop.
have we got 400 gold, and we're gonna get more gold as we go along. So I think, and
Let's
we're
wait for the
only
next
giving
shop,
up like
yeah.
1 elite for doing that. So I think that's fine, especially
Yep.
because we'll buy like 3
Yep,
artifacts.
Let's do it.
This is fine. Chaos.
Chaos. We do get to remove now.
We have to remove, I believe.
Yes. So, oh god. I mean, the other thing we could kill is like the unload.
True, it is sort of like Unload and Storm of Steel do work against each other, so I guess the question would be, do we like Unload or Storm of Steel less? And I kind of feel like we've been using Storm of Steel a bit more.
With the...
after images and...
Yeah, with the after images
and the
and
accuracy.
with the accuracy, I like Storm of Steel more. Potentially could also just get rid of the Sucker Punch, because like 7 1 week, but...
It's true, that might actually just be
But
it.
I think the Unload is really annoying when it works against something.
Yes, we do have a lot of turns
when they get,
where I'm
bullet
like
time, it's like,
trying not to
okay, we
play
have to
the
like,
Unload.
work around it a lot. I think we kill it.
It is sort of like, do we do 7 damage or do we like the weak? And I think with the
I think 7 damage
playing
is more
around,
that it just doesn't scar attack cards.
Yeah. And we get 10 max HP, so we're at 101 health, which is very funny. Shall we?
Let's do it.
Shall we move over to the next side? Oh, dude. Oh, I'm so sorry for what we're about to do to you. Alright, we don't have any upgrades, or any draw, so yeah, we just...
But it doesn't matter because it's just lower cost, but yes, Apotheosis.
Yeah, rip head.
Alright, after image.
Here we go. We got accuracy into Blade Dance. Oh no.
Blade accuracy. Do we... Oh god. I mean, we alchemize and then see if we want to, like... It's free, so we might as well.
We have to use one, right?
I mean, does it... Oh, it just pops up.
Yeah,
it
just populates.
I guess the thorns, because we kill so fast. Oh, regain, because we never get hurt.
It's true. If we never get hurt, it doesn't really matter.
We never get hurt. That's alright, let's alchemize.
That's like playing defense, right? Oh.
Alright, burst?
Yeah, burst Blade Dance is going to be very funny. Dog. I told you about the shivs. 28, 29, 31, 32, 33, 35. And he's half health down.
Alright, well, adrenaline. Okay, do we Nightmare Glass Knife? Yeah. No, I don't think 9 poison is worth,
Yeah.
I think...
It's down to Doppelganger or Storm of Steel here.
I think we need Doppelganger here.
Went too high before I let go.
Immune, motherfucker. Oh god, we have Adrenaline Bullet Time. He's dead as hell. We should definitely Tools of the Trade because it's free.
I believe now.
Yeah, are we fine with our Adrenaline now? Yeah, we are, yep. And now we can just Bullet Time. I'm pretty sure he's dead.
Call it a guess.
Might as well Wraith Form as well. Now we Corpse Explosion, because it's free.
It's funny.
And now we die, then Blast Knives and Riddle Holes. I'm pretty sure he's dead as hell.
I don't think we even get to riddle him.
Pretty sure he's dead as hell.
Riddle me this, Batman.
Oh, yes.
No!
Yes, both of those. Yes to both of those.
Oh.
Do we want another 1,000 cuts? That's an interesting question.
Why not? We're at 101
yeah,
health.
Fuck it.
It's 25 cards. It actually works pretty well with the Eternal Feather there.
Oh, this is
now
very
it's silly, yeah.
Alright, we're definitely going to the bonfire and, like, upgrading something.
Yep.
I was really hoping we get Corpse Explosion.
Yeah.
Because that would be fucking ridiculous, but I think it's just Bullet Time. After image, then, yeah, like, Tools of the Trade, Accuracy. Probably Nightmare the... Do we do the Blade Dance?
We could Nightmare the Blade Dance because that's 3 billion damage.
Yeah.
That's so many shivs. Alright.
There's Blade Dance. How much damage is that? Okay, we can kill one lad and deeply damage another.
Yeah, that's probably what we want to do. We don't really care about him
I think
that
we'll
much.
wait on him. Like, if we can get some poison, really. He's blocking this first turn, as always. Yeah. Hit that one. And Doppelganger.
And ideally we get Corpse Explosion on him.
Yes.
That will instantly kill him. Sweet Jesus.
I think we kill Wraith form.
Yes, where we're going.
We're going. We don't need Wraith form. Okay. Do we 1,000 cuts on adrenaline, or can we adrenaline right now?
We get adrenaline right now. We're at 8
we can just
cards.
do that.
Yeah. That adrenaline less so
Okay,
though.
I think we double 1,000 cuts on adrenaline. Alright, I think it's time to apotheosis and go nuts. We should definitely use this potion. The worst potion we have. Do you have violence? I feel like... Sure. Probably the best what we got here. Oh, that's nice.
Why not? Okay.
He's
Got
doing
3 blade
attacks,
dances.
but how much does it matter?
Yeah.
Is it sucker punch into blade dance, blade dance, blade dance? I feel like that
That's
kills him.
kind of what I'm thinking, yeah.
I feel like that's straight up a murder.
There's no way that doesn't consider... I don't know why we're doing 22 damage at this point. I've completely lost track. I don't care about the fire potion, I don't think.
Double attack damage next turn.
Oh, right. Phantasmal Killer.
I like Cloak and Dagger. I don't think we care.
I don't think we care. Like, we don't care about dex at all, right? So
No.
we just
Yeah.
max HP. All right.
Yeah,
So
bonfire
yeah.
is. Yeah, next 2 skills is interesting.
There's cheaper nightmares. There's
Yeah, upgrading 1,000 cuts.
bigger 1,000 cuts.
Kind of like upgrading powers because Apotheosis can upgrade
Yes.
usable cards.
Yes,
but...
agreed. It won't do the ones we've already played.
Oh, Wraith Form. We should do Wraith Form. I think that's
Oh
gonna be
yeah, I
helpful.
forgot Wraith
Yeah.
Form wasn't actually upgraded yet.
Yeah,
so
we should
yes,
do that.
let's do
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah.
I thought we already had.
All right, chest. Here we go.
This run is very silly.
Sure,
oh,
absolutely.
Oh, how could you
Shop,
do this?
Shop, no shop.
Yeah,
We've
yeah,
got
it's shop.
500
We have
money.
so much.
And
This
the
is the shop
courier.
level. All right.
Yeah, max HP plus 7. Why not?
Do you want this terror?
Ooh, yes, I love a good terror. That is when we have no cards, draw a card. That could be really fucking nasty in this deck.
It could be pretty funny. Most of the rest of our gold, but I don't
Yeah.
see anything else we'd really want.
Oh, bag of marbles. Yes.
I was really hoping for a 120 thing that I really wanted, and you know what? The bag of marbles completely, like, makes
there
that
we go.
more than worth it.
Onwards.
Alright, elite.
Elite.
Hey, fucker.
This motherfucker. Alright, well, we have adrenaline. We have apotheosis, which we can use right after, and I feel like definitely should.
Yep.
Yeah, might as well bullet time.
Really matter what we do here.
Get 1,000 cuts first.
Yeah.
And then the 2 after images. Alchemize. Yeah, we can get rid of Blessing of the Forge. We don't care.
Yeah, considering Apotheosis and Blessing of the Forge are very funny.
That's a deck, so we don't really care about that one, but we can get rid of it later. Alright,
Riddle of
Riddle.
Holes, Doppelganger, Stormsteel.
Yep.
Alright, not bad opening damage. He made us bleed our own blood.
I'm 16 top knot. I didn't like draw a card.
Bullet time.
Oh right, yes. Okay, yes. they
Yes,
do
bullet
work
time,
against each other,
it is a
right,
draw
right.
card, yes. That is the thing. We can't just infinitely play a turn.
Okay. We
With it.
can put infinite vulnerable on him, which is good.
Yes, do we want to... Is there something we want a Nightmare here to play 3 of?
No, I don't think so. I think we want to envenom, accuracy, race form, tools of the trade. I like corpse explosion
Burst?
here.
Do we want a Burst Corpse Explosion?
Yeah.
No real reason not to.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
a whole bunch of poison.
18.
And yeah, as you can see, there are 2 explosions on him. So yeah, max HP 2 times to all enemies. So yes, it does in fact stack.
It does stack.
Adorable.
I think we kill Phantasmal Killer because I think he's dead.
I don't think this. Yeah, and plus, like,
and it's
next
on
turn,
the next turn
doubles
is rubbish. Yeah.
Is useless
All
to
right,
us.
Adrenaline.
All right.
Well, I think he's super dead. 1,000 cuts! Woo! I'm pretty sure we can use everything in our hands. We sure can.
Yep. Gross.
That's Blade Dancing. I love Blade Dancing. Oh, we didn't talk. We'll talk about it when we go to our normal Ascension run. I actually had 2 runs that went really well off stream this week.
Yes.
Sure. It's
All
not
right.
particularly helpful. I guess that's never helpful either, but.
Don't think we care.
Max HP, let's go.
We're at 112 right now.
Um,
Chaos or Bonfire? Is
do
there anything you want to remove
upgrade?
or upgrade?
I think I mean, we always want to upgrade things. Everything's
Yes,
upgradable.
it's really the powers that we want to upgrade here. 'Cause
Yeah,
everything
like
else will
1,000
get
cuts,
upgraded. Yeah, we could just make sure that at least one of them is double damage when it goes in. That's probably what we want to do.
Yep.
Rather than Chaos.
Yep.
God, yeah, and we just healed to full. Gross. But yeah, it's basically we only want to do powers right now.
Yes.
Elites.
Yep.
Oh, you and your minions. Big mistake having minions.
Alright, well,
Alright,
it's
nothing to really
bullet time.
do, huh?
Yeah, bullet time, double after image, and venom. That's actually pretty good.
Yep.
We terror her because we don't care about the bait. Does Burst Phantasmal Killer do quadruple damage?
I think it's 2 turns of double damage, so that's worth it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's your next 2 turns.
Unfortunately, we don't draw cards.
No,
because
the
of bullet
Gremlin
time.
Horn has a slight problem in that sense, but it's fine.
Alright, double adrenaline.
Yeah. Why not? Bulks.
Well, we could corpse explosion it. Actually, hang on, because if we kill it, we'll draw a card.
This is true.
And we can actually, like, corpse explosion and glass knife it. And do 21 damage to her as well.
Yeah, we've got so much power that it does not fucking matter. Alright, bullet time now?
Yeah, bullet time on Falcons.
Then we're gonna draw 4 extra cards with Doppelganger next turn, because of course.
Yep. Accuracy, tools, wraith form, doppelganger.
Woo! Get two block off of it. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh boy. Oh god, we've got bullet time with 2,000 cuts and everything here. Oh jeez.
Nightmare or Phantasmal Killer? 'Cause they're
Nightmare.
both-
She's not living.
Yes, the game is over.
She ain't living. Yeah,
We
might
just
as well
bullet time and,
2,000 cuts.
when things get very, very silly.
Riddle, you'll burst with Blade Dance later on if you're still. I get the feeling that's a no.
What makes you say that?
Oh, 3 shift. Oh god.
Okay, so we're gonna overdraw, but I think.
Don't take that.
Yeah, actually, that might fuck up our turn because we have 9 cards at the
Yes.
start.
Let's
it would
just
basically
take the
be one
lantern,
shiv.
which is excellent.
Yes. That's funny, I'd never actually seen that. Don't think we care.
It's good that you can just like skip relics that are a bit of a mess. Yeah, what do
my
we want to
fucking
duplicate?
God.
Another adrenaline?
Yeah, three adrenaline pluses, why not? I'm leaving. Oh, gracious.
Great.
So we...
Great. Okay.
Is it the other
1,000
cuts?
Other 1,000 cuts, yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yep.
4 damage to the shapes every time we play a card.
Alright, and we're killing the back one because he's a
Yes,
sure.
he is the strength lad. So as, of course, we've got... And then, of course, if we do get Corpse Explosion on them, the fight just
They
ends.
die, yep.
That is worth noting.
Especially now we've gotten Venom, that'll get rid of their,
Yes, that'll delete that. Alright, I think it's just bullet time,
yeah,
right?
no reason not to use bullet time. And after image,
Already plus.
Theosis, and Venom, accuracy, wraith, blah blah blah. And then attack the back lads.
Yep.
Get him. Get him.
Oh. That's so
we're
fucked up.
getting revenge on the Shapes
That's
Museum
so
for
fucked up.
ruining
Like,
an
he might
essential
die
resource.
before we hit corpse explosion.
Alright, well, adrenaline.
We do have the double blade dance. God, like, we don't even have the bullet time, do we?
No, and we can burst both Doppelganger and Blade Dance here, and I think we definitely should. Utterly fucking disgusting. Of course, our skull is also putting 2 poison on him.
Our envenom is doubled.
And Doppelganger. Oh, we should use our potions here. Let's use an attack. That might just kill him before we get there. Quick slash, draw a card. Maybe we'll draw a corpse explosion. Maybe we should hit the front one. See if
I'm
we can
kind
draw
of like,
extra.
yeah, I'd rather,
Hit the backland, might as well. Let's use Thorns and our intangible. Let's just.
yeah, an extra turn of intangible, why not? Took you
There's
long
corpse
enough.
explosion. Alright, 1,000 cuts, 1,000 cuts.
You're at 10 power. Oh god.
Use alchemize.
Fuck it.
And use adrenaline.
I'm just chugging him down at this point.
I want to kill him with 1,000 cuts because I think that'll be fucking hilarious. We don't even need to use that. That's tools of the trade. Phantasmal killer. And dead. Revenge on Shapes Museum.
Oh, look at this.
I know.
This is problematic.
Great. These runs are always hilarious.
All rares is just
Yeah,
stupid.
all rares is nuts.
It's just stupid.
Once you like
Overkill,
iron
25. I have to
out some of
pee.
the
You can feel free to
kinks.
pick a run and go. Yeah, like
I'll
what's the thing
I'll
about-
talk about the 2 runs I had off stream.
That's a
we
good
were
plan,
actually
yeah.
gone. We are actually now Ascension level 8 for both of these 2. Off stream I had 2 really good runs. I had this silent run where we got I got 6 blade dances, 2 cloak and daggers, the wrist blade. I have 2 after images. I had a bullet time. Accuracy. Yeah, this one was I got 4 blade dances on the first floor. I got blade dance here. I got a blade dance. I got blade dance earlier, I think. Yeah, blade dance here, floor 2. Then floor 7. Then I got the egg, the toxic egg, and I got 2 blade dance pluses right next to each other here. Yeah, I bought one, an after image, and then I got 2 more blade dance pluses for the rest of the floor. This one could have taken the heart, but I didn't get any keys early enough.
yeah.
But it was nuts. I also got the ninja scroll for 3 shivs in your hand at the start of a fight. I got this membership card really early, and I
Ran with it.
I ran with it. This was a fantastic deck that went like super great.
Membership card is so gross.
It absolutely stabbed the awakened one to death, and it was very good. The other one got killed by the heart, but it was an ironclad, and it also got a membership card. I got this as my like I got I think it's a common
Right, get a
relic at
relic.
the start.
Yep.
So I just went into strength mode. But this one was a bit
Yeah.
weird because it had things like Evolve Plus and Fire Breathing to work with Wild Strike and
Power through, yeah.
And it had like some strength. It was a bit of a weird one. And I got a bit of energy, a bit of strength and flexes, and a bit of strength payoff. It had a good amount of vulnerable, and I bought the paper frog.
You love
so
to
like
see it.
thunderclap. I had 2 uppercut pluses,
Yep.
very helpful. I think I mirrored my uppercut. Yeah, I mirrored my uppercut plus. So it was a weird deck, and it didn't really have enough oomph to get past the heart, but it did beat.
Everything else.
Yeah, it beat the Shapes
The
Museum.
shapes.
It beat them up, so I got a little bit murdered by the
Yeah,
shield and spear,
40 health left.
I think if I hadn't gotten murdered by that,
You might have had a chance.
yeah. I came out. I actually I think got killed in that fight, but I had like a fairy heart.
Yeah.
And there's 2 very, very good runs in a row, so now we're gonna get, like, nothing.
Yep.
Are we doing, since we're 8 on these guys...
Yes, we should
so we're
probably do one of those too.
Do
Defects,
defects?
try to, like, just force some powers.
You can kind of tell which runs we think are easiest and which runs I like the most. I like Silent the most, and I think Ironclad's the easiest. A random common relic is pretty good.
Just getting a relic for free, like, you fight elites for these things. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Alright, now we actually have to pay some attention to where we're going.
Gross.
Terrible.
And we definitely avoid Flamey Lad.
Yeah, I think we're good with that. There is an elite in our path no matter what we take here.
Is there a shop later on?
There's a shop on the
There's a
left
up
side.
there. Let's got a bonfire before that elite.
Yep, so we could potentially...
Probably not much in this early shop, so we could probably just go around.
Yeah, and I think we definitely want to be fighting things because our starting cards as the defect kind of suck. So yeah, I think it's either this path for all the fights or we slip a chaos in there.
One chaos is nice. One chaos is always like sexy.
Yep, you never know what you're gonna get. All right.
Yeah, zap, dual cast, strike, all very good.
Pretty straightforward turn right here.
Double
doesn't
strike,
kill him,
defend,
yeah. We will have to defense, clap, 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 but he is very dead pretty quickly.
Especially them thorns. All right, dual cast, let's kill
Mm-hmm. I keep pulling like super high. Well, we could do the mythical claw deck that we swear exists. Leap is quite strong.
I've only ever gotten claw to work in daily climb.
Yes,
but
where we do memes.
we could.
Leap is like block but good. Equilibrium's interesting.
We have thorns. This could be like a
Slightly more
deck.
defensive type deck. Potentially see some freezes and stuff. Do you want to give it a
Yeah,
shot?
let's give it a shot. Claw this early is always like,
yeah.
we don't know what's offered to us. It's really like.
Well, leap blocks most.
Yep,
of
zap,
that.
dual cast, leap.
That seems fine.
Strike, strike, strike.
Easy enough. Chill's definitely nice. Hologram has always had some fun stuff. It's best with 0 cost cards, but it can definitely pull some
What
shit.
is it like upgrade to?
I want to say it's more block. Yeah.
Not
And it doesn't
exhausting.
exhaust, yeah. God, it is like, I feel so bad about frost orbs at 0 focus, but as soon as you hit like 1 focus, they're good, and as soon as you get more than that, they're ridiculous.
Yeah, we just have to decide if we want to lean orbs or not.
Yes, that is the question. I feel like it's probably good to lean orbs.
We
At
go
least to
chill
attempt
then.
to. Yeah, I feel like if we had like a fiddle or something like that, I'd be happier with hologram or go for the eyes. You go with chill.
Yeah. Lean orbs
Lads.
is perfectly fine.
Right.
We got dual cast. We can see what that does.
Yeah, especially because that won't cause them
Goodbye.
to curl. That
All right,
helps.
strike. Then whatever.
Yep. Yeah.
Woo!
Just to put the fear of God in them.
No block for you. All right. Zap strike.
Yeah. Blocking it out. When in doubt. Fire potions are good on the first floor. Cold
Okay,
snap's
cold
quite
snap,
good.
Yep.
Yeah. A little scary to see this early.
Okay, we have chill at
Yes.
least. Then
We defend.
Yeah,
'cause
defend,
He's
zap.
doing some hits.
Zap strike, yeah.
Cold snap will cause one to go. Do we want a dual cast or do we want a cold
I'm
snap?
trying to think if we want like the defense or not. It depends. Can we get
I
him
think
down
we
to 33?
can with dual cast, right? Like 8 times 2 is 16. That's 35.
Yes, that'll do it.
And then a strike will do it, yeah. Okay, so dual cast first.
Yeah. Cold snap, then strike.
Alright.
We have 2 babies at 20.
Certainly not as bad as it could be. You're a little scary, though.
Cold snap's nice, because that'll invoke our frost.
Yes. Do we just go for this front one?
Yes, I think so. Strike and defend.
Yep, that will get us all the way over, which is nice.
Alright, I think we hit the first one, then dual cast.
Yeah, especially because we're weakened right now.
Get me slime here, just get out.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here, slime.
Yeah, I don't think it'll come around again, but the
All right.
defenses were doing literally
Slap
nothing.
'em.
Okay, well, it's not too bad so far. Charge
Okay, I
battery's
like charge
pretty
battery.
good. Rip and tear's
Rip and
quite
tear's nice.
good.
Grab charge battery.
It's, every time I look at these scales, it's like, you know, it might not be the worst to just get some good block cards as opposed to bad ones.
Just toitle, yep.
Especially with our orbs.
All right,
Alright, so
yep.
we're fighting this dude. Nope. Keep chilling.
Yeah, chill, cold snap, like defend and strike.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we want to prevent as much damage as we can for right now. Like, enemies are already coming out swinging for us.
Zap is good. Leap and strike.
Yeah.
Okay, strike.
Honestly, just like strike, charge, battery are the only ones that really matter, right?
I'd probably dual cast just.
Dual cast to get the thing closer, or?
Yeah, I'd like to get the lightning orb closer. I don't think it matters terribly much, to be
Fair.
honest. I think he's dead next turn. I mean, he's definitely dead
He
next
is
turn.
extremely dead next turn, but yeah.
Ah, yes, we can't attack, so we just double defend and the lightning will kill. Jerk. Throw a net on me, would ya?
What a jackwagon.
What a jackass.
Alrighty.
That noise is interesting.
I do kind of like power cards on the, I think you could get some shit out of that.
Power cards, yeah.
Yeah, and then it's basically free when it's that. So yeah, that's actually like basically Infernal Blade, right?
Yeah, powers, yep.
Yeah, and like we have really good powers. All right,
Okay, I
are we
think we're
feeling brave or are we? Ah, yes, you're right.
Was it the bonfire? I mean, we don't have to go
I
to
think
the
it's-
bonfire.
Either, right?
Yeah, it's either or. So it depends if you want to like upgrade something. So I don't think we need to rest.
Nah, we're at 61 health right now. We do have this fire potion and the weak potion for the elite, so I
Yeah.
think we can upgrade.
What do we have when we really want to upgrade?
True. Pulse map's just more damage, right?
Yeah, dual cast becomes free.
Dual cast for free is definitely decent. Charge battery for more block is alright. Plus, white noise for free
Yeah.
is
yeah.
potentially pretty good.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go with that.
Yeah. Like ignoring you, key. Over the keys gets us so killed.
Indeed.
Alright, oh, you're
So
really.
we do have fire potion and
You're
weak
really
potion that will
bad.
not make him angry at us.
Alright, we definitely chill.
These hands, though, not the best.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah,
Does mean we won't have these for the next set, at least.
Nothing doing. Alright.
Frorg.
Okay.
No, we're doing these 2 strikes, right? Unless
yeah.
there's some shit we want to pull.
No.
Then the question
We
is...
should weaken him. Yeah.
Yes, definitely that. We're getting 2 defense now. We would get up to 9 with charge battery, though we're still at 65 health.
I think it might be worth dual casting. I
Yeah.
think with a 20 health, we could probably zerg him. Every skill we make makes him angry.
Oh, yeah.
We can get him down 26 health. Okay, we got cold snap, strike, strike, and I think that's where we want to be.
And he's only doing 7 this turn. God bless.
Yeah.
So we can fire potion him. In fact,
Yes.
that will just instantly kill him now, and that might just be the way.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna kill. If we could kill him with, like, attacking, I would try and keep that, but I don't think we can. What
strike,
can
strike,
we...
zap.
Strike, zap. How much does that do?
That's 12, and
Might
then...
be worth using the white noise.
See what we get.
Yeah,
yeah it's at worst, like...
Yes.
That's really good.
Yes, that's really good.
That'll do it.
Yep, that'll do it. Let me keep the fire potion.
That is the big thing about white noise there.
Ooh,
oh, that's nice.
Okay, that's very good.
Beam cell?
Yeah, beam cell. Oh, got beam cell. Well, this might end up going into a more physical type deck.
Beam cell plus is so nice.
Beam cell is excellent, yeah.
Oh, white noise.
Yes, excellent.
Sure. Charge battery, strike defense seems good. Hit the back guy.
Yeah, we wanna...
We'll block all this stuff, but honestly, I'd rather save the health and just use the get shit as a plus.
Okay, we got chill, we've got beam cell, we got dual cast.
Yes. Do we want to dual cast the ice or the electric?
I think... Oh god, interesting question.
There's a lot of damage on the table right now.
Yes.
Obviously, 16 damage across the two of them would be nice, although I'm not sure it would take anything off.
And it's like, we can maybe dual cast the electric and then see what using fire potion.
True, yeah, actually.
Yeah, we can use the fire potion to kill this slime. Or even him? No, not quite. Not with Beam Cell and Cold Snap. No, yeah, with Beam Cell and Cold Snap,
with the two of them, we
can
would
kill
get it,
him.
yeah.
I like that. And slam that fire potion into him. And then defend should cover.
Basically, and we get a lightning.
Yep. Alright, strike, strike. What is that?
Alright, so we take a little bit of a beating, but...
I'd go for the eyes.
Seems pretty good. I mean, getting the molten egg does kind of change things.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
So yeah, I think we're going for the eyes here. That's defense.
Ornamental fan, yeah.
Fan with attacks is really nice.
Especially with zero cost attacks, yeah. Okay, what's our deck looking like right now? Okay, I think maybe
we might be
physical.
leaning more physical, yes.
Yeah, let's gain 75 gold. Let's rest at some point.
Yep. We could do it now.
We can rest, yes.
Yeah, we have to
left
fight an
shot.
elite anyway.
Yeah,
so.
let's rest here.
I'm liking these white noises showing up.
Okay. Like we could kill one of them with strike. Probably the most damage reduction.
Yeah, do we just kill the middle one with strikes?
Yeah, I think so. That would give us some block as well, actually, from the ornamental fan.
Ah, you are correct. Yes, that is by far the most damage reduction. Take 3 there. We are drawing extra cards now. Nice.
Alright, we can go from their eyes to the back lad.
He's also already been hit, so oh, we're so close. I think we do cold snap him.
That charge battery? Or just another defense?
So right now we're at 9 defense. We'd go
I
up
think it's another
to
defense.
14, and we'd take 1 damage from this.
Yeah.
Achoo!
Get him! Turbo's in trouble.
Yeah, Turbo and Barrage are both quite nice. We do have a lot. We do, like, even with this being a bit more attacky deck, we get a lot of stuff out of... we have a lot of orbs circling. Turbo is also just really nice for power.
You're a pretty low-cost deck, all told.
Yeah, currently.
And we have a lot of zero costs, so yeah, I think it's Probably. Barrage is pretty good.
Barrage is nice, because, like, at worst, it's a strike. We have almost never
Yeah.
had no orbs in this deck. Alright, time to die.
Yeah, it's gonna be long ball, and I hate him.
Alright, do we want to just chug the
What a
decks to
jerk.
start, or...
Yes, I think so. We can at least beam cell, double strike, and dual cast him, which is pretty smart.
Yep. Now we pull the barrage.
Yeah, we have chill into barrage at least. Yeah. Yeah, barrage. Probably barrage strike to get advantage of that mobile.
Yeah, and then defend.
Yeah.
Shame we don't have one more attack, 'cause that would have been worth 4 block.
Alright, go for them eyes.
You like the weak.
Hold, snap, charge battery.
We're at 13
I
defense, so
would
we only
yes.
take 2 damage.
No, we don't, because we got the.
Yes, the fan does it,
fan,
of course. We are set.
Ooh, white noise, hello?
Sure.
Beam cell, strike, zap, and might as well defend as well.
Well,
Okay.
I'm liking where we're going right now.
Hold, snap. I do like dual cast for the frost here.
Yes, 10
I
block
think
here
it's
is what we want.
might be strike to take advantage of that vulnerable.
Get him down as much as we can. We'll take
Yeah,
3 damage.
He'll be at 7 health next turn, I think. I should channel a lightning spell.
Eh,
Dead as hell.
kablam.
Okay.
Alright. Potion's perfectly fine.
I like.
Another go for the eyes.
Really
Or.
need. I probably will really need some draw.
Yes, we definitely do.
I think
need
that thing that like discards everything but 0 costs could be really good for this deck.
Oh god, yes.
We
So we
should,
go for the eyes
yeah.
again. Weak is really, really good, I think.
Alright,
Alright, we're at 356 gold, so yeah. Alright.
How many cards do we have? Like
Benny.
white noise,
Chill.
That's it.
Yeah. Which isn't bad, but it's probably not 300 gold good. Do we remove a block?
Yes.
'Cause, yeah, we've got leap and we've got charge
No,
battery,
yeah,
so
anyway.
yeah, I think defends are basically
Trying to get rid of as many defensive
kill
strikes
on
as
sight,
possible.
yeah. Alright,
Would we want secret technique for drawing? Skill? What skills have we got?
so we've got dual cast for sort of instant stuff. We've got white noise plus if we want to do that. Charge battery and leap are both some quick block. Not the worst.
Could be fine, yeah.
Fairly expensive, but it's not like there's anything else here we really want. I think that's it.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Sleeping.
We're up against, like, what?
Oh, we are up against Hexaghost. Do we think? Yeah, 39 health is probably fine for that, so we instead upgrade.
I think so.
In which
What
case...
is secret technique at 2 skills? No, it doesn't exist.
It just doesn't exhaust, yeah.
Dual cast becomes free.
Mm-hmm.
And so we want to lean into, like, potentially getting stuff.
It could be quite good, yeah.
What is that? Is that
Free.
Yeah, I think we potentially lean into trying to see if we can make a 0 cost deck.
Yeah, and I think for once we're at enough orb, like, capacity that I don't feel like dual cast can put us into a situation where we got nothing. So I think dual cast plus for 0 is pretty good. We want to cast dual cast most of the time.
Yeah.
Alright, well, we'll see if we survive.
He's a fucker. Alright, ooh, white noise is nice.
Good start, yeah.
No, No, we can let that circle in our deck.
True, we can have that be a little bit later.
Yes,
when we have
I think
full orb
Zap
capacity.
and Cold Snap here. Good. Do we want to draw 3 cards? No, we only have 1 power. Let me, like, just guys in. I don't think bias cognition is something we want to at the start of this one.
Not really, no. Okay, so we could grab the other Go for the Eyes there to weaken him for 2 turns.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I don't know if there's... Or wait, it's a skill, not a...
Oh yeah, that's an attack. Yeah, it would be like Charge, Battery, or Leap, maybe? Definitely like Chill, definitely like Beam Cell.
Chill, Beam Cell, and Barrage, I think, are all happening here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's, much. That feels good.
So yeah, I think, like a Charge Battery or a Charge Battery could be.
Yeah, I guess it's down to, do we want to prevent 2 more damage, or do we want the extra power next turn?
Yeah, the extra power next turn could be really good.
Will be, of course. That is helpful.
Still not enough.
No.
I mean, he is taking a shit ton of damage back.
Yes, he is doing a lot.
Go for them eyes. Yeah, I like dual casting Zap here.
Yeah, that's the big thing about the dual cast. Like, it always feels pretty good to do. Hits and blocks are all good things. Strike,
Double
leap.
strike and leap, yep.
The bronze scales are doing some work. Alright, so I think now we bias
Yes.
cognition, because he's less than half health.
Yes. Beam Cell, Barrage, and Strike.
Yeah, 2 billion block. Would love to get a, like, ball lightning, a few other sources of lightning here.
Probably don't dual cast, we just
no.
double Go for the Eyes and Charge Battery.
Yep.
Oh, we could use our draw.
Ah,
Let's do that,
yes,
let's
this
do
is
that.
worth it here.
Yes, let us,
I think we'd prefer the Zap here, because Zap's got a lot more power.
Yes, Zap and...
Do we just strike for the 9 damage?
We could just Cold Snap, because it's the same damage.
True, yes, it is more damage.
Yeah.
And it
And I guess our lightning further
yeah,
up.
pushes lightning closer, which is good.
Go for the Eyes, excellent.
I do love going for eyes.
Alright, Cold Snap, Barrage, Strike, all very good here.
Yeah, bias cognition was pretty nice the second time around.
Yes, we didn't want to use it the first time. If we had, we would be in so much trouble now.
It would be a lot. We would be doing so much less just incidental shit, but we got the
bias
full value
cognition
out of
has
it there.
killed me in boss fights
Oh
before
god,
when I've
yes.
used
You have
it
to
too
be
quickly.
super careful about that. All right.
Oh, electrodynamics.
Wow. I kind of still like it, right?
I like electrodynamics, yeah. It's such a good card.
So plasma does give us power until we evoke it, and it is free, so we don't have to pay for it. And of course, we've got conditional and fuck no.
Main thing I found about the plasma thing is once it's gone.
Yes, we do lose it. They're both kind of conditional.
Yes. Whether we want like power for the first couple of turns every fight, or if we want an extra power all turns in
the hardest fights,
bosses.
yeah.
That's a question.
It is tough. It might just be Slaver's Collar. I mean, it's... Yeah, it's like the orb generation. In decks where we haven't been cycling as much, I definitely lean a bit more towards the plasma, but we probably get rid of that by turn 2.
We definitely do, yeah.
Yeah,
And that's what I
and-
found with the plasma is that often it just
Yes.
goes and then...
Do we just go with Slaver's Collar? 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm done. We did one Rudic Dome. We've done
I
our
think
penance.
the difference between the plasma orb and the miracles for the Watcher is that you get to choose.
Yes, you know when that's happening. Alright, so we've got Hleets and Fires on this level. Shops on either side, so as long as we're not on the right path, we're pretty much okay there. There's another shop later. There is this Fire Elite here.
Yeah, I think we dodged. I
which
don't think our
is
deck is
scary.
like good enough.
Not currently, no. So we could potentially try to aim for this one. Alternatively, we've got the 2 shop route.
What's like...
Kind of a tough one. I'm not seeing an obvious route here.
Left route isn't too bad.
Yeah.
Not past 3 enemies into a bonfire, although it doesn't have a first elite.
Well, we are a bit. We are kind of okay with the chaoses somewhat. We can also, if our ass is super kicked, like go to this
bonfire,
path.
yeah.
It's a little dangerous with floor 2 enemies coming up, but I think that's probably where we want to be.
Yeah, I think so.
So. All right.
Do we have any other power cards? Oh, we have electrodynamics. Okay, we want to draw something secret. Or...
can't draw.
Oh, right, because it's attacks.
Yeah, it would basically be guard, wouldn't it?
Yeah. That's not a bad idea.
Yeah, we want leap or charge battery.
We have leap.
Ah, we do have leap.
Charge battery and leap would be, like, good, I think.
Mm-hmm. And just play everything out.
Yeah. Should have evoked first because they don't kill the
Yeah.
evokes don't kill the plate and armor.
Yep. That was my bad.
Alright, we do have
eyes
beam
is
cell
good, as is beam cell.
Go for the eyes. We can use everything here.
Yep.
Electrodynamics. Ooh, yes, I like cold.
Pretty okay with that. Only took 3 damage there. Continue eyes.
Yep, go for the eyes. I like, is that double defend?
That'll be enough. Working our way down.
Wish thorns hit the plate and armor.
Yeah.
Chill will invoke or which I think would be good. And then barrage.
Barrage
will
is
hit
definitely
his armor.
real good, yeah.
The 2 strikes
is
will
just
give
dead,
you,
yeah.
Ooh, nice.
Alright. We may need that.
Yeah.
Yeah, none of these are too exciting. Alright, you want chaos first or dude first?
Chaos. Ooh. Again, I would just take the relic.
Love to see some footles. Love it.
Yeah, what's our first card? Power card, right? The potion.
Yeah.
Alright, defense strike zap.
Probably a defend at least, and yeah, the zaps are actually quite good with the defrag this fight.
Chill, so your technique would for charge battery or jewel cast.
Cast is
Ooh,
definitely
jewel cast is
decent.
very good because of course she's about to curse us whenever we use something
Yes,
that's not an attack.
yes, so yeah, that's
I
what
think we
we
draw
want.
the jewel cast, yeah.
Kill the prank
Smack,
bro.
Yep.
That'll be it. Do love to suffer.
Cell. That.
Big smackies and then not
Nope,
charge
yep.
battery.
Don't have good dazes in our deck.
We'll very easily win this.
Alright. Yep, go for the eyes, beam cell, barrage.
Donk, donk, donk. Not too bad. We're definitely hurt. Do you want another beam cell?
Casting.
There's also just like a cold snap plus, because it's a lot of damage and a little defense.
Yeah, I kinda like the cold snap plus.
It's so weird, because like, I usually want every beam cell I can get my hands on.
How many do we have? Do we have one?
We have the one. It is plussed. Obviously, the other one's also plussed. I do kind of like the cycling we're getting on our stuff, though. So, like, more orbs feels kind of nice. It's weird how tough this is. I wouldn't have expected it to be.
Yeah. Damn, I do like both.
Like, we don't have any super duper attacks, but at the same time, like, we do need to end fights.
Yeah, should we beam cell?
Might just be beam cell. Feels hard to pass up. Alright, left.
Lead?
Dynamics is good.
Yeah, very good here. I want anything over leap. There's chill.
Chill's actually potentially good. It'll do a
only
bunch
4
of
defense.
explosions, but it is free defense, and it like blocks more. We might just want to do that.
That plus like leap. Yeah, you're right.
Yes,
That's
and we're
like
also
very
doing
good,
like
yeah.
a bunch of damage to folks.
Chill there.
I guess it's
Right.
unless we wanted white noise as well.
No, I think chill.
but
I think
yeah,
that'll block more damage, and it'll do a lot of damage here. Yeah.
Yep. Alright, that seems decent.
But one of these lads and I were fighting one with a rat.
I know.
What a fucker.
Well,
Alright, beam cell, then go for the eyes.
yep. We're attacking the front guy. Yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
that guy's basically dead.
Yeah, the rat's dead as hell. Get inflict vulnerableness.
Not currently dead, unless we strike him.
Alright, let's barrage and strike. Yeah, we'll just strike this guy and then he'll die like next turn. He'll probably kill himself with the thorns, which actually really good for us.
Yes,
It's
that'll
just to defend.
do it. Yeah. Yeah, actually worked out really nicely for us.
Yeah, alright, we have dual cast, strike, strike, strike. Oh. Vulnerable? Yeah.
Beautiful.
Okay, I love
Plated armor's nice.
I don't know if we want three go for
Another.
the eyes.
Yeah, like the big problem with go for the eyes is they do have to be attacking.
Yeah. We still haven't found the payoffs for like
No.
having 0 costs. We don't need to. Lapses.
Alright, so we're at 46 health.
I'm feeling brave.
Hell yeah. Time
I feel,
to die.
I feel less brave now.
Alright, do we want
Yes.
to
Yes.
plated armor?
Plate armor, and I feel like we use the power as well.
Yeah.
I
Defrag's
like
potentially
defrag
quite
here,
good. Yeah,
yes.
like it's a lot of every point of focus you get is so good for your block. Alright.
So, go for the
Beams,
eyes.
eyes.
Everything. Strike. And charge battery.
Act 2 elites are definitely scary. Our thorns are good against this guy, and that is important.
Yeah, go through the eyes. Chill. Cold snap.
We got enough for everything. I could have done that in a different order, but this is probably fine. Keep the beams going.
Yeah, beam cell. We can use everything. Barrage, strike, leap, bend. And we're actually pretty good
We're
against
definitely
this
getting
guy.
bad. Yeah, like we're definitely getting through it.
Yeah, white noise. Attack discharge, electrodynamics. What's in here? Oh, yeah, that's
pretty
secret
good,
techniques
isn't
dual
it?
cast. Yeah, let's fuck him up. Let's strike and defend,
I think
and
he
then I think
dies.
he's dead. Yeah.
All right,
We
that
actually got through that pretty
that
good.
went great. That's
Ooh,
quite good.
okay.
Yeah, we're getting
It
a lot.
doesn't
Of...
do the frost, but it does do like our,
Yes,
our leap
we
and
have a
stuff.
lot of like random cards
I-
that are gonna like it.
Sweeping
Sweeping
Beam's
beam's good.
interesting.
Steam barrier's good. Sweeping beam does have draw, and we have talked about how draw is kind of like
Steam Barrier has
Not
the
a
extra
thing.
dex from the stone and it's 0
Yes.
cost. God, we really want more draw. I mean, we
I
want that
think
one
it's
that
Sweeping
specifically
Beam,
that
but
kills
yes,
everything. Yeah,
yeah.
kills everything that isn't 0 cost. I want that card. That card would be good for this deck. Oh, you fucker! I hate him.
Your favorite.
I hate him more than I hate the Act 2 Elites.
Yep. And we only have 3 damage for him.
Yeah, we chill. We can use everything.
We are at least jaxed. The Jax like the mutagenic strength and the 2 beam cells are definitely nice. Alright. Pull
There's
white
white
noise.
noise. I think that's it, or jewel cast. I think
Yeah,
white noise.
I think white noise is
probably
probably
yeah.
better. I think setting up against this guy is good. That's really
yes,
nice.
Nice.
All right. Well, is it just barrage, strike, strike?
Yeah,
I think it's actually strike, strike, barrage.
I don't
This is
understand.
the way that Malleable works,
Do not
baby.
understand Malleable.
Yeah, he'll get blocked for both of these shots.
Yeah.
Is the big thing. So he is at 21 now.
Yeah, so you really should use multi-hits last. Alright,
Yes.
we do have... Go for the eye. Beam.
Yes, I'm gonna eyes him again because that removes the block without doing more.
Okay, we got Zap and Pass.
9 twice. That just kills him, doesn't it?
Yes.
Here we go.
God, I hate that guy.
It's definitely a little surgical.
Yes. All
That's
for one.
it.
That's
That is the
exactly,
one that we were looking for.
That's exactly what I was looking for. Yes.
Yes.
110%.
I forgot it was a rare. All right, so we're at 39
It's not
health
just
right
that one.
now.
There's a couple of things that are like really good for zero cost.
Yes, hologram is also quite
We
good.
might
We
want
did
to
talk
rest
about it.
because we're probably gonna go to the
Yes.
shop and then
We
probably
could
the
dodge an elite, but yeah, I think that's probably where we want to be right now. We're at 300 gold. I think we're doing good.
Yeah, all for one. That's exactly the kind of thing we want to see.
Yep, that is basically the one. And of course, it's already plussed because of egg.
Now let's go for the eyes and beam cells and dual cast and all that stuff. We want to get as much zero. It's courier, yes.
All right then.
We're just about to go to a shop. That's perfect.
Pretty timely, yes. All right. Is there anything we'd want 2 of?
F the
Otherwise,
fiddle.
hello, Footle.
Do we want 2 fills?
That seems like a pretty happy place to be, right?
I think that's very good, yeah.
Yeah, like, is there anything else? There's, like, white noise would be quite good. The question is really if it would outweigh faster than light.
Or 2 all for ones?
2 all for ones is also a decent option. I will say that, like, the 2 cost is a little dangerous with us at 3, although 4 against bosses. That's a tough one. Like, I think it's hard to go wrong here. Footle, all for one, or white noise. They're all already plussed.
I like all for one. We do have 4 power against elites
Yes.
and bosses, so I like all for one.
Fuck it, let's do it.
And then I think the blood vial might
Get
be
a
good
get
for
a little extra
slightly.
sustain is probably nice. Pretty happy with that. All right, do we fight that elite?
I guess the question is, I don't think we're going for the heart. I think going for the heart always
I
gets
think
killed.
going for the heart might get us killed, especially like playing the defect who has been having so much trouble with us. So do we go for this
I think we
elite
go for
here?
the elite, yeah.
It's 2 other fights which are kind of scary, but I think that's fine.
We do have a fairy in the bottle that we
Yes.
hopefully like to keep forever, but
You might as well spend it.
that all for one is useless.
That's
yes,
fine.
I
Yeah,
think
we'd rather have
hard,
this going
yeah.
hard, yeah, because like he's gonna make everything very funny.
I can at least use other things other than all for one, so that's
Yep.
yeah, zap, cold snap, yeah. Probably the zap first, so that when we cycle we get the
That's fair, and we're doing
Damage
14
first.
damage from him. Yeah, we just want to kill him as fast as possible.
yes, 100%.
Alright, well, we got a free strike.
Does the awful one
Yes,
bring
that
back the
will
strike?
do that, I'm pretty sure. 'Cause, yeah, it is all cost 0 cards.
Yeah, do we want to use that, like, attack card here, or...
Why not?
With the vulnerable?
Yeah.
Okay, we blocked most of his damage.
You do, in fact, love to see it. 'Cause he's dead.
Fiddle! Love fiddle.
Gotta love FTL.
Ooh, nice, yes.
I do love food gummy.
Just, yeah.
Chug that shit.
Claw.
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 How weird. We talked ourselves around it for so long, and yet here we are once again. Electrodynamics is going to be really good here.
Yes.
So beyond that,
Okay, something I'm gonna grab skill-wise.
So we've
noise?
got chill, we've got white noise.
Chill would be pretty good here, wouldn't it?
Chill would be worth 6 block, and it would cast our lightning.
Cast our lightning, yeah.
Which is not too bad.
White noise would be the power, which is always fun.
Yes.
How much damage are we doing? Can we kill both little ones or just...
We do have the extra strength this turn. If we chill, Barrage turns into
Barrage
27
can kill
damage.
that baby.
We'll kill the
Yeah,
back
okay,
one for free.
let's grab chill, yeah.
Yeah, and of course, chill being free is quite nice.
That's very good. So yeah, we can kill the middle one, and then we can like strike him.
Yes, because I think
so we
we'd
can
rather
vulnerable. Yeah, we can vulnerable the gremlin. Fucker. Gremlin leader, get
It's
vulnerable.
worth more to us.
You
The
jerk.
next turn of vulnerable.
All right, fiddle. Bing bing. White
I was
noise.
hoping you would show up.
Sure, why not?
But good.
Cold snap strike.
Yeah, no reason to dual cast here.
This goes in our pile so we can drop back out with
Yep.
all for one.
Yep.
Righty. We can use everything here. It's just a matter of how. We definitely want to beam cell him if we can.
Yeah, get 2 more vulnerable.
We do have 6 blocks. We could potentially leave something alive.
Yes, also go for the eyes on either of, like on this baby, for example,
Although
would
if
be
he
quite good.
It does buff them, which is...
Yeah, he does block and buff. Yes, the elite has way too many friends. I hate
It's
it.
like 6, 6, 5, 4, 4. We don't really want to beam cell him, and I think we can. I think we have more than enough damage to kill the 2 babies.
I mean, we don't even have to kill him if we don't want to.
He does a status effect. I don't remember what
True.
it is.
I also don't remember.
Cold Snap, Strike, and Claw would kill him, and we could weaken the front one.
Yeah, that's probably what we want. Both of our all-for-ones are in here, right?
We don't even need to weaken him, actually. We have enough defense. We could just hit the back guy for, like, 12 damage.
Yeah.
I think we do.
Mostly it's just killing him, but...
I'm pretty sure we
yeah,
can
get
kill
rid of
him
the
next
leader is what we
turn,
want,
yeah.
isn't it?
He's about to do 3 damage to himself.
Yep, that does help. Alright, he is resummoning.
Electrodynamics and all for one. I think that's... where we
Probably
wanna-
just all we want to do, yeah.
Let me kill...
We just go... Do we just
Yeah,
fucking go for
I
it?
think we can kill him.
Do we just fucking
Fiddle.
go for
Yeah, here we go.
it? Hilarious.
There's all for one we can't use again.
Uh-huh.
Alright, yeah, beam cell, beam cell.
Oh, this is so gross. It's gonna be close.
Well, he's dead. Alright, woo!
Finger guns to death.
Yeah!
Yeehaw. Bye. Took him a little bit. Ooh, that's... I forgot Mango was 14.
Okay, ball
Oh,
lightning.
man. Like, I'm looking at that Echo Form, but I don't think we can do it.
Oh man, first card you play each turn is played twice.
I don't know if we can do it, but it's so good if we do.
It's so expensive, it's so hard to get.
Oh god, yes.
playing.
It is so difficult
Ball lightning
to play,
is
whereas
especially
ball lightning is just
upgraded
straight up good for us, yeah.
Yeah, let's go for ball lightning.
Fuck it, we're gonna pass up Echo Form.
I know, so harsh. We can afford anything.
The boot!
Oh, I would have loved that artifact because that would work with the jacks. You just have 3 strength.
Yeah.
But
There is the hologram, which can pull out 0-cost cards. It's not plussed, which means we're basically just getting that 4 block from it.
I think we should just save.
But we could just save our money, yeah.
Yeah, I think we save our money here.
If it was a hologram plus, I think I would buy it, but as it is. Hello, shitheads.
Oh, electrodynamics.
It's quite
pretty
good,
here.
yes.
Yep.
What do we want a secret technique?
What do you mean 0 cost?
Yeah, so we got chill and white noise.
Hmm.
Chill would get us a bit of Fence.
Yeah, and it would send off some of these lightning. I think.
Does feel nice.
Alright, sweeping beam. Or beam style. Well,
It's 14 damage kills him.
yeah.
Well, that feels nice. Okay, getting rid of the,
Alright, fiddle. We have all for one as well. Yeah, the white noise exhaust. So.
Yes. Yeah, I want to play fiddle again for funsies.
We've got Jewel Cast. Oh god.
Hi, world.
We've got Jewel Cast, we've got Claw. He's dead. Oh boy.
So that went okay.
Nah. I like Rip and Tear, but I think our deck is getting really big.
Yeah, I think we're doing good without it.
I think really like all for one-ing is really where we want to be.
Yep. That's
Yeah,
3
that becomes
lightning.
3 lightning.
Chill becomes innate, which is nice enough.
Secret Technique just doesn't
exhaust,
anymore.
which is actually fairly decent. It would get pulled by all for one in our discard pile.
Oh, it sure would.
Do we want to do that?
Yes, I mean the other thing is like Zap can be 0 cost.
0 cost zap is actually also pretty decent. Yeah.
I think the non-exhausting Secret Technique would actually be very good. Yeah.
Yes.
I think we should do that, and then yeah, all
Money
for one
can be
and,
exchanged for goods and services. Secret
pull it,
Technique can
yeah.
be exchanged for a zap. All right. Well, shall we get beaten down by the Chiomp?
Yeah, let's get murdered by the champion. Yeah.
Gotta say, 94 health on a robot feels nice.
Hey, go for the eyes. It's nice.
Yep. We can beam first, just to see
Yeah.
what we pull.
Yep.
All right then. I'll take 4 turns of weak dude.
All right. Kill. Focus.
Yeah, we have no potions because nothing's relevant. All for
That
one.
one. Nice.
That's really good. Yeah. So right now, oh
We
yeah,
pull,
everything
we
is
pull a good thing.
Oh,
Yeah,
Jesus.
yeah.
That's gross. That's not
Yeah,
okay.
we can do that and barrage and strike. Yeah.
Yep. Barrage now. before
Probably
I
just-
dual
we don't
cast.
dual
Ah,
cast.
true. Yeah, because it's just
It's Frost. Yeah.
Frost.
Just use everything. Good shit right there.
Feels good.
We do have Beam Cell and Fiddle. Okay, Secret Technique. There's
Basically
Leaper
pull like
Charge Battery.
Leaper Charge Battery.
We have a lot of expensive stuff for the rest of their deck.
Yes.
We have
so
Electric
Charge Battery
Dynamics
might be
and
what we want to
Super-
do.
yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And I like Ball Lightning Defend and
Ball
Strike
Lightning,
here.
definitely, yeah. You got the Ornamental Fan. Feels pretty okay.
Yep. Yeah, there's like Electric Dynamics there, which I definitely think we do.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Snap and Zap here.
It's a shame that All for One is in the bottom, so we're gonna reshuffle our deck
Yes.
before we can play it.
Yep. That's just life.
Indeed.
Alright,
Strike and Zap.
Strike and Zap.
You were actually cycling orbs really well here. I am, dude.
We are, dude.
Alrighty.
Well, all for one, we get it, the thing back.
Mm-hmm.
And we might as well do all for one defend leap.
Yeah, I think so. Not like the strikes are giving us that much. Honestly, not too bad for a lot of his hits here.
Okay, Fiddle.
I'd love to have gotten him weakened again, but sometimes
Yes.
it'd be like that.
Alright, yeah, we can do everything.
Yes, dual casting the lightning.
Yes, yes.
App.
Charge battery.
carry a power over. God help us.
Yeah, this might be where we die horribly. Secret technique can't be used, I assume, because there are no skills in our deck.
That would do it.
All
Next
for
turn,
one.
we're not going to get a good all for one, are we? Because we have 5 cards. We're drawing an extra card.
Yeah. I guess it's whether we try Sweeping Beam to see if we can grab it. Please. Yes!
Okay, that helps.
We grabbed it. Okay, is there anything we want to use first? How many zeros do we have in our,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5.
5. Okay, okay.
So if we were to play all for one right now, we'd be fine.
We'd be fine. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure
Yes,
we didn't
yes.
overdraw, and I think that's exactly where we're gonna go, because we can weaken him right now.
Yes. Yeah, the
Oh, we can
eyes is
fiddle.
really important here. Yeah, might as well, right?
Yeah, that's another, go for the eyes. Dual casting the, defend might not actually be
I
the worst
kind of like
idea
it,
here.
yeah. Right now, I think we're just in damage prevention mode.
Alright, yes.
To the point where do we just cold snap instead of... I guess it's less damage.
I'm like looking. So the defends are how much? 6 block each. The cold snap is 2, but recurring 2.
Yes, if we did play 2 attacks, we get 4
we get
block.
4. So I think the cold snap and the ball lightning might be. I mean, like again, like.
We'll get hit, but
but not for very much. At least
I think
not
cold
all
snap.
told.
I guess
And
actually the
think-
2 of those together.
I
yeah,
think the
is
damage is
equivalent
worth
to a
it.
defend,
We
yeah.
it's the equivalent of 1 defend.
Yeah.
If we do both attacks, I think that's like super worth it.
Yeah.
For the 30 damage we just.
Yep.
Because yeah, we only took 8 damage.
Yep.
Alright, we beam cell, we barrage,
That'll
we
nearly
zap,
do it.
strike,
That will do it, in fact.
and we charge Barry.
Yeah. Style on.
Alright, okay.
Well, the deck is moving. This
Okay.
is definitely one of the better ones we've had in a while.
Horse Surge is interesting.
Horse Surge is potentially funny. It
I
wouldn't
don't think we
undo
want-
the mutagenic strength.
Yes, I don't think we want Hyper Beam or
No,
Multicast,
we're getting a lot there.
But 15 for 1
15
is
for
good
1 is good.
damage.
And Artifact is always just nice.
Yes.
Oh.
We definitely do not want the Velvet. Oh god, that's bad.
We take the bell!
Yeah, it's gonna have to be the Bell, because the Velvet Choker is like the worst mana we could have pulled.
Good, good, good. Pretty
Rod's
happy
nice.
with that, yeah. Kunai's really good, Tungsten Rod's really good, and even the Anchor like helps us get going.
So we can block and dexterity every time we attack, so yeah.
Alright, Shapes Museum. Oh, we ain't going for the heart.
No, we don't have any keys.
We just want to get across the line.
Yeah, we haven't gotten a defect run across the line in ages. Okay, so yeah, we definitely want some shops.
Yes, we've got the courier. There is not much in the way of shops. Holy shit. So I guess we
Yeah, there's
have to go to that one, basically.
There's like one there, yeah,
Which
which
is
is
way
not...
early. Yeah, these 2 are super, super early. I think we want to aim for here, which means that we can take either of these 2 paths.
Yeah, we could get all 3 keys now, we're not going to.
We're not going to, because it costs a lot of like deck building opportunity and being alive opportunity.
Like, our deck is nice, but it's not unkillable. Who are we fighting? Who's our boss?
Shapes Museum.
Shapes Museum? Ugh.
It's just a Shapes kind of day.
Ooh, Shapes is bad for defect.
Yes.
Especially this deck. This is a stall deck, and they are a
Yes,
stall lads.
they are stall breakers.
So yeah, we definitely cannot afford to fuck around. I would love to go for some elites, but I think they're all like counter from the shops. Yeah, the shop goes to like
that
one
guy.
elite
We can fight one guy with that
after.
shop.
Like the shop is really early, and we get.
It does let us fight 3 elites if we wanted, and that might
but
be
kind of
okay,
scarily
but yeah.
because there's no like healing.
Yeah, we'd have to.
There
like,
is no
veer
healing
off
in
from
between
them.
any
There's
of those.
very little fires anywhere. Do we just hope that the courier pulls us through for artifacts?
Yes, I think we go up this bonfire to that elite, yeah. I don't know if we go to this shop. I think we might just want to build up all our money.
Mm-hmm. So basically try to fight all these randos. It's a little scary, but...
Yeah, it's functionally the same, those 2 paths.
yeah. So shall we do this one?
Yeah.
Don't like that.
No, we do not like that there are two spiky lads. We do have some block.
Mm-hmm.
We are such a slow start.
Yep.
They're not buffing.
We do have 10 armor, and we have leap if we want it.
We have...
We've got go for the eyes. Oh, this is so tough.
We could try zerging down that middle one.
Mm-hmm. Beam cell, go for the eyes.
Yeah, and we make sure we leap after that one. That kill? It does kill, though, yeah. We'll take 5 damage, but I think that's good for killing, Oh, right, we have the block from the thingy, so less than. Don't think it's a kill.
Not quite. We have a 1 in 3
well,
for a kill.
Yeah, we have
if
1
we
in
do
3. I
this.
think we do this, and then,
Nailed
it! Woo!
It was worth it.
Yes, 0 damage. Alright, okay. Now, I think defend and core surging him is very good because he's buffing his,
Yes,
spikes.
he's only gonna get worse.
I think we maybe claw the front one and ball lightning him. So I think the block from the, yes.
Yep.
Ah, it came out after. The
Yeah.
tungsten rod stops
Yep.
from taking damage.
This is fine. Alright, so we do have claw, go for the eyes and beams.
Okay, we
so
also
all for 1 is
have-
good.
Electrodynamics.
That's actually pretty good for us, isn't it?
Yeah,
it means we
he's-
can't
he's-
play go. It means we
he's
can't play all
buffing.
for 1s. So yeah.
But I think Electrodynamics is really good here because they're just buffing and debuffing. So I think we just end our turn.
Sweeping
No.
beam, or do we just?
We're gonna
sit
do
here?
9 damage to both of them. They're
True.
dead next turn.
Yeah, we can just sit. All right, nothing else we want to do then.
Let's chill.
Yeah, true.
Bye.
Chill out. Sure.
Okay.
Oh, lightning plus.
I think our deck's kind of big and it's already getting a bit unwieldy.
Yeah. Probably want to not get stuff unless it's like really good or potentially draw type things. It's definitely a bit scary.
Hello, Red Mage. Oh my god, okay. Like, beam selling the back one and then charge battery into defense.
Defense.
We definitely
For
want
years.
to, like, eliminate some of
Yes.
the craft in our deck, I think.
Yes.
Hey, secret techniques. And then they're chill.
Yeah, do we just grab chill here?
And we have chill.
Ah, yes.
What's in our deck?
The white noise is in our deck.
Oh, white noise could be good. Yeah, I think white noise is probably...
I think it's like that or dual cast are all we're even gonna say.
What I would
in
want
here.
to... I think what we should probably do is, like, ball lightning and,
Sure.
and zap and then chill. That would cast the lightning. Or if we want to... Do we want... Oh, they're doing a lot of damage. It might be
Yes.
best to chill and then ball lightning and zap to evoke.
Yeah, we probably should.
We definitely need to go for the eyes that back lad.
Mm-hmm.
He's doing the most damage. We're gonna die to these lads.
Yeah, that is the danger of normal enemies. I think we go for the eyes him.
Yes.
Probably do just want to like hold snap that guy in the back.
Yeah,
and
I
finish
think so. Do we
him.
want to like Joe cast the frost?
Yeah, we need to stop. We need to avoid as much damage as possible.
Yeah, I think we yeah. And then I think we slam into that front lad.
Yeah. Alright, not total destruction, and they are taking spikes damage each time.
Okay, good. We have Fiddle. We have Electrodynamics, which I think we should definitely do because that'll that'll do a lot of damage.
Did Beam sell the middle one?
Hang on, I think we should electrodynamics first. Yeah, and we beam cell and fiddle. Strike, and then he's dead.
Yep. Record. No, in is not usually usable as a noun.
Oh,
Melter
I love
plus.
Melter. Let's get Melter. Melter's really good. Melter will be very helpful against the fucking donuts.
True.
Also against this jerk.
Hmm.
Full snap, drill cast, strike, Melter.
Yep.
I
Trying to
guess
play
we like
roulette.
be very careful, but well, let's drill cast. Yes, that doesn't cause it.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we're definitely hitting him. I'm hoping. It's marginally better.
It's 3 hits, so it hurts him more, and it gives us.
Alright, white noise. Not very helpful. It's fine. Beam cell. He does look like rotten pasta, and I hate him. Oh, we didn't get to the weekend because he wasn't hitting us. He was cursing us.
Ah, damn it. Sorry.
You have to be really careful with this
Yeah,
guy
I
because
fucked
he
that up.
changes. Well, fiddle. Okay, claw. An all for one. How much we got in our got beam cell, go for the eyes,
Pity.
fiddle.
Yeah, it seems good.
Yeah, an upgraded fiddle is really good because it's still usable when it comes out, and we should definitely use it right now.
Yep.
I all for one. Only having 3 power has definitely crippled this deck quite a bit, which is really annoying.
Oh,
Definitely go for
certainly.
the eyes and yeah.
Yep. Actually get the weekend on this time.
Yes, beam cell. Claw.
Defend would stop the damage, right? And then he'd hit himself 3 times.
Yeah.
I think that's probably fine.
Sure.
I think that's the best we could do with that turn.
Alright, well, chill, charge battery. Probably not even barraging, just like...
Yeah,
just
sitting
leaving
here.
it
Once
there.
again, I think not taking damage is probably just where we want to be.
Yeah, especially on this asshole.
Yep.
Like, we could change him into doing something really nasty.
Mm-hmm.
Well, electrodynamics isn't actually the worst here.
Yeah.
Because it's, it draws a card. Beam Cell Core Surge, I think, is very good.
Yeah, we'll break through his guard with that. We want to strike him to do a little more to the armor. That won't cause Malleable to go off.
I guess it depends if we want to use that strike, because if we Core Surge and he does something nasty, we might want to evoke our Frost Orb.
Yeah.
I think we do want to zap here.
Nice and slow.
Ooh, we got Melter. Does Melter
Yes.
kill him? Yes.
God bless.
Oh, I'm glad we picked that up.
Mhm.
Nah.
No, sadly. Oh yeah. It is free. And I mean, it's
Well, we might as well
not a
take it. We're not
sapphire,
going for
yeah.
the heat, so...
Having to fight all these normal enemies is definitely a downside with our collar.
Yeah, I mean, the main problem is we really wanted that shop.
Yup. Kinda need it.
Yeah, that. Chill.
Org.
Arg. Okay, we can jewel cast. Himself, jewel cast, and all for one.
Hello, all of you.
This will give us more block, which is nice.
I do tend to enjoy blocking.
Jewel cast. And he'll do some damage, but...
He always was gonna.
Yeah, we're probably gonna have to rest at bonfires.
Yep.
Alright, white noise. Fine. Yes, we can leave.
God, getting weakened for so many turns is so killer.
I know, he's such a jerk.
You do not.
Oh, I got us a defend.
Yeah. We just play 3 defends.
Not really afford to idle that badly.
I mean, fair.
Maybe 2 defends and something else. Would it be like a zap or a strike?
I think it's a zap because it's only 2 turns until that out damages it.
Yeah.
Thanks to being weakened.
Yeah. Okay, electrodynamics. It might be better just a core surge, strike, and melter.
I know. I think we need to just do as much damage as we can here.
A bit lightning challenge, nice, but I think this. A fiddle. And go for the eyes and claw and all for 1, and he's dead. All right. We definitely need to rest at every bonfire we're coming up against. No.
Yeah.
If the recursion was like upgraded, I would go for it.
Yeah, if I had the recursion of the hologram were upgraded, I would have. I think it's just
let's
to
go
the
ahead
fire
and
and healing up.
rest.
At least we're getting like 28 health from the bonfires, which
Yeah.
is nice.
All right, to the shop. The normal enemies on this floor are so fucking.
Oh yeah, especially because we have the shitty stuff.
Yeah.
Well, sweeping beam's good.
Yes, that's very good here. Yeah, we should absolutely go ahead.
Core Surge would delete the thing that's currently trying to kill us.
Yes, I think we can go for it. And I think we cold snap the back lad.
Yeah. Might as well use this block that we've got.
Yeah.
We did keep the strength for that because we got the Core Surge out.
Ah.
We have none.
We have none. Okay.
Sadly, we don't kill him except on a 1 in 3 chance if we all for 1. Suppose we could
if we
zap.
all for 1 and zap, I think that's.
How about we zap first and see what it hits, and then.
Okay, well, the front one's not any good.
Yeah, it's basically down to a 1 in 3 chance that we get our ass totally kicked. Versus right now where we're also going to get our ass totally kicked.
It might be best just to go for it.
Yeah.
There's really no avoiding it.
Yep. At least he's dead.
Alright, well, chill is pretty good here.
Okay, I think what we want to do is kill this guy, because the Dark Orb will do 18 damage to him.
Yeah. How much does Ball Lightning do? That'll kill him.
Enough. In fact, that'll also set that off, which is good. Okay, he's dead next turn, isn't he? We don't have to do anything else.
Nope. We could. Is there anything like secret technique will like help kill him? Okay, that white noise.
Yeah, we could pull the white noise. No reason not to. Those dual cast would have actually just done it right there.
Yeah, it's fine.
But he did, so it's fine.
Yep. Honestly, about as good as you can come out with that. Alright.
Yep.
Alright, let's go to the shop and see what we can get.
Well, there is the recursion
yes,
plus you might have
yes,
just asked for.
Yes, I'll grab that, yeah.
There is also turbo, although honestly I
Oh.
don't know. There are some...
In this deck,
That's kind of what I'm thinking, yeah. Like, that would actually give us power to play, at least for a turn.
It's a little scary with the void and the discard pile,
Yes, because
but...
it does mean that when that rolls back around, we basically lose a turn because we get 2. Although against bosses it would be 3, and that's kind of where we'd expect it to roll around.
Yeah, let's grab it turbo.
It's a little scary, but I think that we're at the point.
Yeah. Definitely avoiding that elite, I think. Or maybe the elite will actually be better than a normal
I know,
elite.
right?
There's claw, let's
Claw and
go
go for the eyes.
I don't think the
We're a little late on
egg-
these.
Yeah.
The X.
Let's
removing.
remove a card, yeah. Do we want to remove a strike or a...
Potentially a strike. We have a lot of attacks.
Yeah.
And we have extra decks, so like blocks are less bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we just buy claw and go for the eyes.
Yeah, definitely like a claw, for sure.
Probably not with our power. I mean, it's good, but...
Grab a finesse. Block and draw a
Block
card.
a
or
card.
cycle
Yeah, it's like
itself
3
out?
block and draw a card. Actually kind of feels nice, doesn't it? Okay, would we want the go for the eyes, or do we just, chill?
I think we chill. I think we're good. Yes, please.
Alright. Quite nice.
Well, fuck it. Not helpful, but neither's the key at this point.
So yeah, is it
so
slightly
yeah,
less dangerous
I
to fight
think
an
the
elite with
lesser
4 health than to fight 3
yes.
straight
I think it might actually be.
randos?
Ooh, I hate this guy though. He's not very good for this deck.
Nope.
Alright, do we want to use the Thorns potion here?
Probably. We can gain an
use the
artifact to keep the strength.
Yeah, let's do that.
Alright, so we're gonna charge battery.
Charge, yeah, strike, ball, melter.
Yeah, now we're defending everything. So.
Strike first, plus damage.
Yeah.
Electrodynamics is pretty good.
You want a secret technique, white noise?
Yes, let's grab white noise, see if it grabs us something. We can also grab the draw now, which is nice, or the energy if we need it, but I think the white noise is actually... Oh, yeah, more electrodynamics, yes.
Electrodynamics. Alright, sweeping beam.
I'll just leave that.
Yep. Beam cell's nice.
Yeah, we can use everything. Defense first.
Yeah, God, this deck feels like it runs so nice with 4 power.
Okay, fiddle. This. Curse of the Bell.
The bell!
Fiddle, zap, barrage.
All good things.
Probably use zap first
Yeah.
because, yeah, it makes barrage this slow. A
Yep.
bit more damage. Okay, now is where we're in trouble, but we actually beam cell, jewel cast, all for one.
And then we see some real shit.
Oh, good God.
At last, Saya
We
people.
can fill! And finesse!
Be Jesus.
We also have turbo, if we want to use things like those strikes and everything we're getting. Alright, let's use every single 0 cost we have. Claws. I actually think we do use the turbo. Then we can use the strike and the leap, because I think we actually have more 0 cost than we can draw.
Especially because we're about to brawl
And
and
he's
draw
dead.
turbo again. Alright, yeah, that's the turn you want against him.
Nice, that's good.
Yeah, that's real good for us. What other white noise? partly with the bird face turn. I know it is like a 1-cost white noise. There's also Steam Barrier for just like
Defense with 0 cost.
0 cost defense.
I would grab the Steam Barrier. Or now we have to hope this normal enemy doesn't murder us.
I don't like our odds.
No. If we get Melter, that guy in the back fucking
Explodes,
dies.
yes.
Okay, we do a secret technique. What can we draw with that? We could get, like, draw, like, the defense and draw, or we can get white noise.
Yeah, there's white noise, there's finesse, I think we definitely play it. Playing something out of this.
Also chill for Mondo defense.
Chill would be pretty decent defense, particularly with these annoying spiky dudes coming up. A tough one. I might still go white noise, see get some health back.
Sure, yeah.
Because we do have Steam Barrier this turn. That's really nice. Alright.
Steam Barrier in charge, and we probably attack the one who's buffing.
Yes.
That's good. Okay, Fiddle's good.
Mm-hmm.
Such a big problem with him
I
being a jerk.
know.
How much damage is all for one, dude? Is it
14. It's like we really need our melter so bad.
It's like we could go for the eyes, the back dude, and fiddle him. They're buffing spikes, which is not ideal, but
Mm-hmm. We all for one this guy. Take the 6 damage.
We've got
or...
a 0 cost block in here, don't we? We have Steam Barrier.
Yes.
Wonder if what we do is we all for one. Yeah, we could all for one Steam Barrier and then kill him with like ball lightning.
Yeah, so we hit this guy.
Yeah, we'll take 6 damage, but
So
let's
Fiddle
fiddle
still
again. Yeah, let's
draws,
fiddle
and
the
we
back.
Back dude. Sweeping Beam would kill. We'll take 10 damage for it.
Steam Barrier, no we won't. Okay, we can turbo if we want to use something from Secret Technique and I think we do. We can draw like leap maybe here.
Yes, Finesse would also draw us a card if we wanted, although honestly it's probably just
I
leap.
think we want this for the defense, especially if we're gonna hit this front lad.
Alright, do you want me to go for the eyes of the back guy again?
Doesn't really. He's got artifacts.
Yeah.
It might be best. How much defense are we gonna get?
We get 11 from this. If I attack him in the back, it will give me 12 defense. Here are 2 uses of the kunai.
12 and the defend is how much?
7 and then
20. 11. So we could hit this front guy twice.
Yes.
So yeah, we can claw and ball lightning him, and I think that's good. So yeah, I think we go for eyes the back guy. We leap, we defend. And then we hit Spiky Dude. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's pretty good.
That's good.
We're working our way down. Took you fucking long enough.
Yep. Okay, let's if we go for the eyes and beam sell him, I think Melter might kill him.
Way to find out. Do in fact love to see it.
Alright, chill's really good here. Yeah, we defend and chill. Do some nice passive damage to him. Alright, and then we defend.
And then he dies next turn.
Hit him with something and then he'll
Yeah,
die.
he actually just dies now, doesn't he?
Yeah.
All right, so that happened. So we won another steam barrier. I kind of might.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Because like
good,
zero
good.
cost is block is actually probably
Yeah.
going to save our bacon a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, so we survived that fight.
Yeah, chaos,
now we're gonna
chaos.
fight 2 fights.
Yeah. I think we might want to heal to full.
It would allow us to be a little more fun at the bonfire, right?
Yeah. I mean, Doubt's not great, but we have a 35 card deck.
Yes, it's true. It'll take Doubt a while to get to us.
I think we need
94
if
health
we are
is
gonna
quite
kill
nice.
Shape's Museum, I think we need that. Hello.
That's a really nice finish. Okay.
Oh,
Do you want to remove the Doubt? We've got some options.
Oh god, it's remove the Doubt or the extra power. Although I think. Oh, Seek there is also interesting. It's 0 cost. Put a card from your draw pile in your hand.
It does exhaust. It still
It does,
exhausts
yeah,
even
okay.
one, so it doesn't get all for
I think we
one.
remove the Doubt.
I think that probably is where we want to be. We get a lot of damage out of our attacks,
Okay,
and being
all
weakened is
right.
really bad.
We're praying that we're gonna
Alright.
make it through Shapes.
Yep.
Can I at least upgrade something?
Okay, so Turbo would get us 3 power, although we do have 4 power in this boss fight. Steam Barrier would start us off at 8 block. Charge Battery, of course, is 10 block, and then the stuff.
I don't really care about the Leonate.
No.
Turbo's like 3 power, right?
That becomes 0 cost, and let's charge. And yes, Turbo is 3 power.
Could be interesting.
Turbo with all for one, Turbo plus with all for one is potentially quite good. Because, like, we can kind of just keep playing Turbo to get around the fact that we have been voided by Turbo.
Yeah, yep.
With all for one.
Yep.
Alright, we have a chance, is what I would say.
Alright, so we should chug that. Is that the Thorns potion?
Yes.
Yes, we'll have 6 Thorns, at least that is like super helpful.
Yes, because they do double attacks as well.
Yes. Chug that.
Ooh, yes, we got Core Surge turn 1. That's really good.
Alright, well, we should just use everything on the backline. Well, I mean, Dual Cast will do whatever it fucking wants.
Yes.
Everything on him and take some damage, that's fine. We've got the Fairy Potion, we'll see if that's enough to, It did hit him, that's good. Steam Barrier, do we just like all for 1 twice? How much have we got in there?
We've got the Claw, the
Dual
Dual
Cast.
Cast. Dual Cast on, well, we do 24 damage with that. We could wait for a bit, though, and get it a little bigger.
Well, I mean, we have the all for ones in our
Yes.
hand right now. I feel like
We could double Dual
I think
Cast
we
with
need to
these.
murder this guy ASAP. That's your fault. I think we maybe leave the
Steam Barrier.
Steam Barrier so it doesn't.
Yes, so it doesn't totally deplete. I guess we'll see how,
How
much we
defense?
get.
I mean,
out of
we
this.
will dual cast.
Yes, we'll dual cast one of the Frosts here. I think we don't play it twice because that's 14 times 2, 28 damage. We're gonna end up with 10 more block,
it'll be 29
18.
because the first one will still do 15.
Yes, 29 damage. So as of right now, we'd have 18 block if we played it exactly like we have it now.
Yeah, I think we Steam Barrier once.
20 blocks, so yeah. So yeah, I think the one Steam Barrier is worth it here.
Yeah.
What I will first do, actually, and the thing that makes the Steam Barriers kind of amazing, is that we do get the dexes off Kunai from them.
Yeah.
So, like, they don't actually deplete the same way in this deck.
That's perfect, actually.
Alright, not too shabby.
Ooh, white noise.
That's really good, actually. Like,
Yeah.
that's just free action.
Alright, well, we're just gonna ball lightning, defend, charge battery.
Yep.
Take some damage. That's gonna be the lags, though.
Yep. We're doing pretty good timing-wise.
Electric Dynamics is nice here.
Definitely, definitely. So we've got Finesse.
Kind of it, right?
And that's, like, that is Zap, basically. Or Leap if we wanted the block.
I think it's probably Finesse.
Yeah, Finesse is probably where we want to go.
And then I defend.
No, eyes are
We
good.
will at least weaken him, yeah. Well, Electrodynamics, which is some health, and also like hitting them both with lightning, which is good.
Yes, getting all this stuff off, and now his
Awesome.
artifact is now gone.
Yeah.
I
Alright, Steam
think we
and
just
Vent,
play both
yep.
of them, yeah. I think we are just gonna throw our steam barriers out like every chance we get.
Yes, we're gonna have to turtle. That's good though, that hits both of them.
Yep. We're doing okay in terms of like timing wise.
Okay,
Beam
Fiddle,
Cell's really good.
Beam Cell and Fiddle.
Beam Cell first. Faster than light.
Alright, Cold Snap. We can use everything. Cold Snap, Strike, Defend. We're so close to getting
He's very nearly dead. Unfortunately, they're gonna get one more buff.
He's gonna get one more
but-
buff before he dies, but I think we're still... We're in a relatively good position. Yeah, there he goes. Melter's next turn.
I know.
But at least we can use everything.
Yep.
Yeah, Melter, Claw, go for the eyes, Zap.
We do got the kunai point there, which is good.
Yeah, I think the thing is, like, because we're stalling, we're also keeping up.
Yes.
We're not as, because of the extra power in boss fights, we're not as slow as we are in normal fights, which was a real problem.
Yep. Alright, there goes the artifact.
Alright, Leap.
This will be a turn where we get our ass kicked.
Yes.
But having one down, we're through the worst of it.
Okay, we got Go for the Eyes. We didn't even use Steam Barrier because we don't want to clog up our,
Yep.
All for One. Come back. Beam Cell.
I think we got this.
Yeah, we got this. We got this. Whew, okay.
Okay. Yeah, I think it was correct to not go for the heart, frankly.
Killer
mean,
Melter anyway.
yeah.
Kill it.
Melt that food gummy.
Whew.
Oh my god.
It has been far too long since we've gotten
Yeah.
one over the line.
A lot of it is that we kind of go wild. Like, you know, take every risk we can, try to go for the heart every playthrough. Now that we're on Ascensions 5 and higher, we definitely have to start really considering, like, what a lot of our runs, you know, like, can get away with. Really save the ballsier stuff for the ballsier, for the better decks. But, hey, we did get it.
I went good. We're now Ascension level 6 with the
Wins
defense.
is wins, yeah.
That run was weird, but it
The
worked.
deck was actually really good. I think if we had managed to get a power relic the second time around, we actually would have been really happy. Because like when we were fighting elites, I actually felt really strong.
The only problem with this deck was
3
not
power,
have
unless we were in a
bad,
big fight.
the bad power.
Yeah.
Like, we really want
The part that almost killed us was when we had to do like 3 regular fights in a row.
Yeah. Because, like, yeah, I think the 2 all-for-ones was good.
Yes, choosing to go 2 all-for-ones, that was basically the
I think
deck
that gave
right
us the
there.
power, yeah, we
Yep.
needed.
Yep.
I think, like sort of sliding into a
Yes.
zero-cost deck early and hoping we'd get the
Yes.
payoff worked out.
I will say, the bell gave us probably the best that we possibly could have gotten for not getting a power.
For stalling, yeah.
Yes, because like 10 block to start with, the kunai and the tungsten rod, like that was actually a massive increase in defense, and that was what this deck needed other than 2 extra power, which got, if we had gotten 1 more power, if we had been on 4 power in regular fights, I think this deck would have breezed.
the Velvet Choker. Like,
Yup.
the worst power for this
For
deck.
this deck, for the all-for-one 0 deck.
And, like, the other power we got offered at the start was, like, Plasma, which...
Yeah.
yeah, like, would have been gone within, like, 2 turns.
Yeah, we were not actually offered a 3 power. Oh, we were offered Runic Dome. Which, no.
Yeah, no.
No. God, no. That's the thing. The other deck was strong enough that we didn't care about Runic Dome because it doesn't matter what you do when we're attacking and defending at the same time. Whereas this deck would have been awful. We went 2.5 hours without Runic Dome. We would have honestly probably been shorter because we would have died.
We would have died. Runic Dome kills me every time.
But it would have just been so much more stressful and probably taken longer as we agonized over
really
whether
is,
we were going to get...
The only decks like Runic Dome are ones with things like silent decks.
Yes.
With,
the Silent's the only one who can play it because she can attack and defend at the same time.
Like ones where it's like, my attack is also my defense, so like I always just want to be hammered.
After Image, it doesn't really matter what you're doing.
And it's like, if your game plan...
Cloak and Dagger, it doesn't really matter.
Is if your game plan doesn't depend on what the enemy's doing.
Yep.
You like the Runic Dome.
Yep.
And if your game plan, depending on whether you attack or defend, depends on what the enemy's doing, I hate Runic Dome.
Yep. But hey, we got there. We made a 3-power deck
fighting the fucking spaghetti with,
oh god, spaghetti with the Runic Dome is just taking your life in your own hands.
It sure is.
It is definitely, we've learned you really do have to fight spaghetti slow and not always take as much damage as you could. If you land him on something good, then it's better to just leave him on that a lot of the time.
Especially with this deck because we had Thorns, because we could stall.
Yes, Thorns was doing so much work for us here.
It was a good relic to get at the start.
Yes.
It kind of informed our strategy.
Yes, the fact that we went a little block heavier, without the Thorns, that becomes so much worse. I would love to know how much damage Thorns did over the entirety of that run, because it was probably considerable.
Yeah.
Anyway, that will do us for today.
Will it? Are we done?
We might be. I know we've streamed for 7 hours again.
Yes. I mean, 6 hours and 2 days in a row sounds fun.
Yeah, right?
It's
and
great.
I guess it's up to you if you want to stream more Fiesta tomorrow, if you really just want to hurt yourself.
Guess we'll see?
Yeah.
No guarantee on FF5 tomorrow, but we will be back with Eternal Sonata, and we're probably fighting the final boss.
Yeah, that'll probably happen.
We're definitely fighting the final boss. We just don't know if we're doing the bonus dungeon yet. We still haven't decided.
I haven't decided because we're terrible.
We're not very good at this.
Nope.
Anyway, see you on Sunday with Eternal Sonata, final boss, and the ending cutscenes.
God help us.
Oh boy.
Bye,
See
everybody.
you guys then. Bye.